Hello everyone! Oh god, my voice is trying to not work with me, and I'm surrounded by cords. What is happening? Oh my gosh. There we go. I'm so out of it today. I was trying to set up my laptop and oh dear, oh dear. So, hello. Welcome back. Hopefully everyone had a wondrous weekend. Yeah. Today is going to be focused back to the main quest, which I'm going to have to fast travel to because I am not running 3,000 steps. That is absolutely ridiculous. Man. So yeah, let's just actually, before I get started, no, my inventory looks okay. How are my, I can't remember if I, repaired my stuff before getting off last time. Are any of these equipable? No, I think everything's, I don't remember getting that crossbow. Where the hell did I get that crossbow? Anyway, let's start our quest. So I don't know how the stream today is going to go in terms of like the lagging issue, I guess I'm gonna say. I made sure that my internet was good, the upload speed was good, download speed's like phenomenal, but I don't think that matters as much. The latency was good, everything was good. I rewired the connection. Hopefully that causes no lag today. We'll see how it goes. So let's go. I'm gonna go to the abandoned sawmill for our fast travel. I feel like my mic is really close. I fix it, but it falls back. I don't know why. I don't know why it doesn't just stay where I want it to stay. Let's see. Oh my god, my cord is stuck. Where am I going? Let's go find Yennefer. Let's go see what... I don't even remember what I did in the main quest the last time I did it, because I've been focusing for a couple days on side quests. Because distractions. What are these? What is that? Oh god. Enter those. Oh, that one's a big boy. I don't know if I can fight that boy. Oh god, he's really strong. Run away! Just kidding, Geralt. Run away. Run away. Run away. I'm coming back for you, you crazy spider bug thing. Mark my words, when I'm at least 28. For anyone who comes to watch this and has never played Witcher, you can craft your own armor and like do special things and add glyphs to your armor. I'm just super lazy, so I don't do that. But you can, and it makes you stronger. She's arguing up a storm with this guy. Oh, is this the guy that didn't want us to come here? It totally is.
No, but neither do you. So stop panicking.
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good.
Look at his hat.
May all Skellige know, Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control
Oh my
yourself,
God.
Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity.
Or are they talking about the
Just
mask?
one
They are
small
talking about the mask.
Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Oh dear. Oh god, what do I want to pick? So, for anyone who is watching or watches this later, a couple of streams ago, Yennefer and I had to go grab this like special mask. I don't have any idea what it does, but that's what they're talking about, just to give a little backstory. I'm gonna say, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Orborus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Cerberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past.
Hey,
He
McCubey.
knew,
How's it
however,
going?
that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea
Oh,
learnt
dear.
of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its
That's
threat
good.
that whosoever used the
Very
mask
sleepy.
would bring the
How was your
sea's wrath
weekend?
down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
God, that's a very interesting tale. How did he get this mask?
Where'd you get this mask?
Sailors from Clan Dimon pulled it from the sea, near the Njord Trench.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Cerberus's mask?
Its appearance is exactly as described in the myths.
Tiring, I
believe the
had to
myths?
film for a
Only
school
ignorant fools
project.
belittle their
Oh,
significance. Besides,
what did
it's
you-
not the myths that are
what
on
did you have
trial
to
here.
film? Like, what
It's
was
the
your
thief.
subject? This is for your what did you tell me you were studying? Arts, like graphic art stuff? I can't remember. Oh my god. Animation, right? I have such a horrible memory. Please don't hold it against me. I swear I mean well. First of all, I kind of want to say this because it's true. We do have Croc's permission to be here. Ooh. But I kind of want to say this one because this playthrough, I'm like super devoted to Yen, right? So I'm like, maybe I should say this. But he's probably going to yell at me. I'm going to go with this one.
Theft or no theft, Croc gave us free
Poker
reign.
match between a
First
pirate
off,
and a magician. It was for
this
a
might
film
indeed be
module.
his
Dude, that
idol.
sounds amazing.
We, the druids, watch that no alien magic takes hold here. Secondly, after the cataclysm occurred, Croc turned to us for help and trusted this site to our care.
That
Third,
guy's teeth is bothering me.
What?
Holy shit.
What was that? Jennifer's used the mask.
She went over without us. What a turd. Oh god. What's gonna happen? These trees are giving me some Christmas vibes. It's not like they're the same as Christmas trees, but still. What the hell? Oh, I just have to go down. I was like, why isn't he still going? Oh god, there's a monster.
Great.
What's here? Man, I hate foglets. Come out of the fog, you shithead. Oh god. Ew. Damn. I didn't even get a hit in. She zapped him before I
What
could.
was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the
Oh my God.
foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
The power of the mask summoned them.
Why is she like this?
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Wow.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh,
The
I'll
audacity.
survive somehow.
Foglets are just jump scares personified. Dude, you're so right. I hate foglets,
What
man.
now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Sass. Dude, these two
me
are
to wear
like
it?
the embodiment
Yes.
of sass,
I'll
I
cast a
swear.
spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Are you serious? Oh my god. No, I'm not gonna. I'll
Well,
just I'll
let's
just
go.
agree. Fuck it.
This way.
I'll just agree.
Already found the first spot.
Why does she do this to me? You have a new quest item for use for blah 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 blah. It's already ready for use. They've replaced my torches, I'm assuming. Geralto vision. Dude, could you imagine like putting on a mask and having Witcher senses all of a
This is
sudden?
the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
I don't want
Keep it
to.
on until we've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
Oh god. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. That's not putting it on, it's just holding it.
What's that? A portal?
Oh god.
2 people emerged
Did you
from
see
it.
that?
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
What I would
The
give.
way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
That did not show. Dude, Witcher senses would get out of control in our time, I think. There would be a lot of catastrophe to be had.
There'll be nothing to look
No!
at. I'm done with you.
Oh, I got one hitting.
Well, ready?
She's too
Use
fast.
the
for
mask.
me. Now? Whoa, what's
Watch
this?
out!
For what?
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that
Says
even
the
the echo
Snapchat
was
notifications
dangerous.
coming.
I wager it destroyed the forest.
But
Joke's
Ciri and her
on you, I don't
companion
have a
weren't harmed.
Snapchat.
I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Dude, but people would be like,
This is creepy. I don't
I
like
don't know.
Nor do I.
It would be
Anyone
nice
here
for
when this
exploring.
happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself.
Ow. Yeah. I took his head off. But I don't know. Part of me would really enjoy Witcher senses just so that I could, like, not
Don the
feel like
mask.
crap all the time. Because there's no way that I could have that and not be healthy. You know? I don't know. Oh shit.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
Oh.
She escaped through another portal.
Witcher
Know where
sense
it
to
led?
see where I left my phone. Oh my
Magic
god,
residue
you're right. I
trail
wouldn't
leads
even
to
need memory anymore.
Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
We've already been to Velen. That doesn't help us. Am I gonna have to put the mask on? What are we fighting? Why are there so many foglets? Go away. You won't let me loot him? That's so rude. Not okay. Dude, this forest is like really cool, but it's very sad. There's
Well,
no greenery
ready?
here.
Use the mask.
No. Again?
Nice fight.
Jesus.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
Oh, I wonder if it was the Elven Mage. Do you remember that
It's
guy in
Ciri's
the beginning,
companion
the
and the
Elven
one who
Mage?
wounded her.
Yeah.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally.
I want to know if it's the elf.
The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target
move my
coordinates of his
laptop to the
portal
side
differ from
here.
those of Ciri's. The
we go.
explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Does Yennefer know I killed Kira? Because I totally killed her. And I'll do it again. I just don't like her. But does she know? She's never said that she knows.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Maybe she doesn't
Ermion
care.
must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourself?
One less rival
Look
for
at
Yen.
what you brought down on us. We'll see what Krach has to say about this.
Dude, he already agreed. Yeah, see, he agreed to help us. But yeah, Kira, not even like on a tier of being a rival to Yen, just saying, because I hate her. And I don't think Geralt really cares for her that much either. What do I want to say? I'm gonna say this one.
Sure as hell shouldn't
This
be
guy
angry.
bothers
He
me.
agreed to help us.
When he learns what's happened here,
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
it is worthless.
It's your mask.
It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned
That's so
something
rude.
useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to
This guy
Geralt.
drives me nuts.
You I'll deal with later. So,
We should just take his crown and run.
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
plausible. Considering what happened to the wood, do you know upon
He's
whom?
like stripped
Not
bare.
yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her.
The way he
and
said
fought
that, I
her
don't know why,
attacker.
but it amused
Yes?
me.
Is that it?
But we've already been to Velen. Ah, this frustrates me.
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Basically went flying in that direction.
Alright. Look for a body. Oh no. Do I need my Witcher senses?
Something's pinned
Or is
under
she
that
gonna
tree.
find it?
Can you...
I can.
What the heck is under there? Ooh, look how pretty that is. She is ridiculously powerful. Like, it is absolutely insane. Compared to other
Armor's
sorceresses,
clean.
she's like a god.
No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. Oh, the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What?
Ooh.
So it's
Yeah,
true?
what?
The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for
It's a
Ciri.
big name.
But why?
God, he's so clueless.
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
'Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Doran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But
I'm
could
sorry
that
for anyone
truly
watching
be
who
so important?
May never have
Ciri's
played this
exceptional.
before, and this
She
is like
travels
big
between
spoilers.
places here and other worlds.
I
Spaces
apologize.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her.
Larry, are you gonna get up here with me? I have a black cat named Larry. I'll eventually post pictures of him on Twitter and stuff, but he's hard to take pictures of. He doesn't like to stay
Speaking
still.
of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that
Figures.
time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A
Well,
dozen
that sure
or
doesn't
so
surprise
women
me.
and an old man.
Next stop,
Just one old man with
Hindersfjall.
like a seer.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Oh, what do I want to do? I'm gonna ask her to go together. Or wait, should I? No, wait, maybe I should go by myself. Yeah, I'm gonna go by myself. I'm sorry, Ian.
See you there.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Is this your first playthrough? That's a complicated question, and the reason being is because I thought that I finished the game, and I realized that I never did. That portal is huge. So technically, this is my first, like, complete playthrough, but I have played it before, technically. Does that make sense? How are you doing? And hello to you as well. Where am I going? Let's see. But yeah, I have a crap memory, and so like forever I thought I had completed the game, and yeah, Cobalt and I, he's my partner, discovered that I had not completed the game, even though I've owned it on multiple systems, so that's embarrassing. Don't judge me. It happens. Oh yeah, it does. What point did you reach last time? And I'm good, thanks. Oh man, I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I tend to, so the farthest that my memory was going was about like in Novigrad. But I don't think that I've ever been to Skellige. So I think that my memory, like my playthroughs before, was just to Novigrad. I think. My memory is shit. I'm sorry for anyone who that bothers. What did you do this weekend? Have you played this before?
Magic.
Oh,
A place of power.
come here, you. Give me your power. I'm sorry if I have like stutteriness. It's because I've had really bad anxiety today. It's making me answer weird. Oh, you still have a lot in store. Do you have the DLCs? I do have the DLCs. I plan on streaming the DLCs as well. But I don't know. Oh no, do I not have a thing over there? Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, we'll just go by boat. What was I saying? I was thinking of doing the DLCs after I complete the main game, but I don't know if that's like the proper way to do that. Ow. Come here. Oh my god, there's a lot of enemies. There's so many Endriga. Come over here. Why are you running? Alright, I'm not going outside. There's so many. That was a delayed, strong attack. And so was that. Hey friend! How are you today? They are great. I'm respectfully envious you'll experience them for the first time. I understand that feeling. Well, see, but here's the fun thing. If you are able to watch it happen, you can technically experience it all over again with me, and that's fun too. It's definitely not the same, but, you know, don't get me wrong, but at least I can kind of offer that for you. Blood and Wine is definitely for after you end the campaign. Hearts of Stone can be either after or slightly before finishing. Oh, okay. That makes me feel better about my choice to wait, because I don't know, because you know how it's kind of like with book stuff, like some people, when they read a certain series, where is my boat? Recommend going by like the dates that the books were published in, like the order that way, but then like other people are like, no, you have to read them in this order. So I wasn't sure if the DLC was kind of the same way. Geralt is an expert snow slider. Look, well now he's not doing it because he knows that I'm watching. He's nervous. Oh man. Speaking of books, if anyone has book recommendations, let me know, because 2020 is over soon and I need books. No, but you're right, watching someone experience it can reinvigorate some of the same feelings. Exactly! Yeah, see? I want to give people the happy-go-lucky feelings of Witcher. Plus, I'm not all that great at it, so I'm not bad at Witcher, but, you know, watching me fail I think would be fairly amusing. There is my boat. God. You were the hardest boat for me to get to. I hope you are aware. Hopefully I don't damage this one. Hit in summer, January, February for me. I loved it. Nice! Very nice. Man, Witcher can bring everyone together without even trying, I swear. Have you watched the show? I get so many recommendations to watch the show and I've only seen the first episode. I need to catch up. Or read the books. Have you read the books? I need to finish all of the books. I wish I could go faster. That's just me being picky. I'm gonna try to... Oh, I was like, I'm gonna try to do this with one hand, but maybe not, because I'll crash into that island. I wonder if there's anything on that island for me to investigate. I'm totally gonna investigate this little island. I'm just trying to find a nice spot to land here. I saw some people follow, and I will totally follow you back once I'm not in the water. That was probably not a good spot to land, but you know what? It's alright. I haven't either, but I'd like to. Oh, see? We can experience it brand new together. The show is so good. Did you finish it? Are you gonna watch season 2? See, I knew I should have stopped here. Look at this.
Crushed legs. Bled to death after they wrecked.
After they wrecked. There's a book. I read this stuff out loud most of the time, so if that bothers anyone, I'm really sorry. And I screw up a lot of words, so please don't be mean. 5 weeks have now passed since I was hired by that Prince Bagel. See, what is that word? Balgradov of a far-off land to help guide his family safely to Beauclair. At first, I merely suspected it, but now I am certain. Our ship is being followed. That's terrifying. We've charted a course for shore. The captain wants to replenish supplies in a small village called Erston, and then sail up the Pontar. The masts of the ship which sails after us are constantly visible on the horizon. Dude, that's terrifying. It's like a sea stalker. The worst is upon us. We shall drown. The shore was within our reach when a horrible wind blew us back. The gale tossed our ship against the rocks. We're taking on water. This is terrifying. The yard fell and crushed my legs. I don't know what will come to pass now. I have failed them. I failed the heirs to the royal dynasty whom I was charged to escort safely to Beauclair. The sealed letters were in the chest, which the sailors tossed overboard when the ship began to sink. Ooh, that means sunken treasure. If they ever wash ashore, if anyone ever finds them in this journal, know that they need to be given to a woman answering to the name Vicky. She does not know the local tongue, but if you read the words, oh god, Vidog, the true de l'Ampoir? Did I say that right? She will know what to do. I hope she has survived. Luckily, she and the child sail in another ship. The elder insisted we travel separately. He was right. I don't know who chases us. I only know that I shall soon die. Man! That was bummy. You finished it in like 2 days? Dang, dude. You're a legend. See, I can't do that. I'm really bad at watching TV shows. Before I forget, I'm gonna do a follow back here to, oh god, what did I do? What did I do? I done messed up my thing. Oh my goodness. Follow. There we go. I love the overall feel of Skellige. The OST is great. Same in Velen, and especially in Tussauds. It's relaxing and immersive. I have like a love-hate relationship with Velen. But I am very much enjoying Skellige. I think it's a very cool island. So it's probably my favorite place in video games of all time. Really? It sounds very Frenchy. I don't know where I'm looking. Find the sunken chest mentioned in the journal. They said it was in the water, so maybe I should swim in the water. Maybe over this way? Oh god, I can feel my hiccups. They're already coming. I don't see anything. Why the hay part? No judging. No, it's all good. I don't know. I think it's just because like so the way that I imagine it is like there's corpse hanging everywhere and it probably smells so bad, and that's like my main reason. So it's nothing deep. It's just I can imagine that stuff smells really bad. Holy crap. Oh, I can't read in other languages. I saw something else over here. What did I see over here? I know there was a captain's log. I think that's it. What do you like about Velen? Like what is it about Velen that speaks to you? See, my controller vibrated. Oh, my knew I saw something. Geralt. Geralt. Geralt, what are you doing? You're so weird. Come on, Geralt. It's not letting me examine it. Do I have to go underwater? Dive. Oh no. Sometimes my game doesn't let me dive. It's a problem I keep having. And I'm not sure why. Gosh damn it. But that's like hating a character you're supposed to hate. It makes sense. That is very true. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna come back up to the surface here and then maybe I can like do a jump dive. But yeah, Velen is like, I like how it rains all the time. You know, it's very peaceful to me. Alright, I'm gonna try to jump dive. It didn't work! Ah, oh, my diving's not working at all. I might have to come back to this, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I'll come back to it. Hopefully my diving will work after the next quest. This has been happening for like, I don't know, half of my time playing this lately. Woe is me. The icon, you could open the chest from the surface. No, I tried to. It wasn't. Here, I'll try again. I will show you. Where was that at? Was it this way around? No, yeah, I tried to. It wasn't responding. Why you no go into the water, Geralt? He's like, I don't want to dive in this thunderstorm, crazy lady. I have no idea where it is. Totally lost it. Is it around here? It was around here. Right. Let's try again. I still can't dive. Is it this way? Yeah. Sorry, Geralt. Yeah, see, it shows it, but it doesn't let me open it. Oh, heck. Yeah, I'll have to come back. That's no biggie. Oh my god! You fickle fiend, you. How dare you make a liar out of me, Geralt. How do I... Oh, it lets me examine the outside. I don't know what that's about. Let's go over here. Oh, okay, never mind then. No, see, but look, you having me go back totally helped. But it's just having me examine the boat, but it's not actually examining it. I don't know what's happening. This is a common thing for me. I don't know why it happens, but I have a separate save for The Witcher. And I'm gonna mark this on my map actually. And it happens in that save too. Like Geralt all of a sudden won't dive, or like it won't let me interact with stuff that it tells me I can interact with. What are you all up to while you hang out with me and our bestie Geralt here? Oh wait, it tells me to go that way. Should I go that way? Let's do it. Or should we take the boat? Let's take the boat. Sorry, I'm so indecisive, you guys. Ugh, this is a normal thing. I meant to just stick to the main quest, but it's hard not to get distracted. Leap! No, Geralt! Why do you dive the one time I don't want you to? There we go. Dude, last week when I was playing this, I totally turned a boat over in the water and I could not flip it back. I was so sad. So I had to swim and swim and swim. Still doing uni work. No! I'm sorry. Are you almost done with your work? Is it going smoothly, at least? I need to... There we go. My computer was like trying to go to sleep on me. I don't know why it does that to me. I have it set to stay on. For me, Velen conveys a feeling of a land ravaged by war well, with the weather and music. The contrast between the poor and destroyed villages and the calm forest makes it feel strangely awe-inspiring. That is a very good point. That is a very, very good point. And I can see where you're coming from. Dude, the music in Velen, oh, especially the Crookback Bog music is like my favorite. It's so ominous. Ugh. Giving me the heebie-jeebies. I don't want to crash my boat, so I'm just gonna stop there. Farming bosses in Genshin. Ooh! How have you, is that all you've been playing recently? I sent you a birthday cupcake in Animal Crossing, by the way. It's going alright, I'm just tired now. I'm sorry. Sorry you're so tired. What? Oh, did it really lead me to a fast travel point? Where does it want me to fast travel? Out of the... That's rude. Where does it want me to go in Velen? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is rude. Do you guys like all this clutter of words? Well, damn it. Okay. So, that's unfortunate. Can I travel back to where I was? Or am I screwed? Oh man. Alright, y'all. Well, that was a fun adventure. Geralt, what are you doing? I didn't even tell him to jump or to climb. Where is my boat? This way? There's my boat. Yeah, my favorite part of the game, wasting time on horseback. I, like, never ride Roach. Get in the boat. But, you know, I'm just paranoid. I know she can't die, but I'm such a pansy that I'm too scared to ride her, and then, like, what if she gets hurt? And then it's all my fault. I gotta change my quest back or it's gonna throw me off here. Holy goodness. This one? That one. Oh yeah, sweet. Yes, that's all I've been playing. It's a problem. At least you're enjoying it. That's all that matters, right? I like Roach, I just hate running to the destination. That's fair. Running takes a lot of time. I don't know, dude. I'm just a coward. Dude, like, so, as I said, I have a separate, file to play Witcher off of stream so that I don't, like, get ahead in the stream file, if that makes sense. And, like, I left Roach alone for, like, 2 seconds to go talk to Trollolo, and I come back and she's being attacked by drowners, and she's just running in a circle, and I was, like, so upset about it. The never-ending story vibes with Roach. No, don't do that to me! I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid, and the reason is because it's traumatizing. Ooh, I gotta scroll up to read that. Would be better if there was an option for auto ride to the destination instead of holding one button. That would be amazing. I'm glad that you can still, like, still just hold one button. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to get too into it. Roach might as well be a god. She's invincible and can traverse the entire ocean to the sound of your whistle, but she doesn't like fences. That is so true. It's so clunky to have her jump over stuff, or to attempt to. My Roach is stupid. I call for Roach when I try to get on him, he runs away. What's attacking me? Did you guys hear that? What's out here? That was creepy. It's all in my head. Dude. I hate when you call for Roach and she like gets stuck. Like, I called her, I don't remember what town I was in, but I was playing on my my off-stream file, and I called her and she got stuck like under a roof. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, it wasn't anything she could have been parked under, but she was just stuck under there, and I had to call her again to get her unstuck. I'm surprised it worked. PTSD from Skyrim. It was a whale. That was a whale? Oh my god. Roach is not friends with fences. Roach and fences is like... What's a good analogy for that? I'll think of one. Give me time. My brain's a little slow right now. At work but lurking. Nah, you're good, dude. No worries. You can use me as background noise. I'm all for that. I don't know where to land here. I call Roach when I'm running on foot towards a destination. He spawns behind me. Because she doesn't want to get hurt. Can you blame her? She doesn't got those witcher skills. Anakin in sand. Oh my god. Amazing. Oop, I cannot climb up that. Should I keep going? Do I need to go farther? I see those assholes flying around over there. Should I go kill some sirens? God, that was such a good analogy. I'm gonna go kill some sirens. I need to... Saint Nimbus, I am following you back, my friend. Followed back, all done. If I reply slow, it's because I have to look down at my laptop and it doesn't like to cooperate with me. I'm just changing the size of the chat there. There we go. The only thing that would cause some harm is me, because there's nothing around to be scared of but me. What if she gets snatched by a griffin? Or a wyvern? Oh god, oh god. I just ran over. It damaged my boat! Oh, there, echidnas. Same thing. Same heckin' thing. Ah! I see your comment. I will read it in a second, I promise. Chop off some wings and some heads. Do I have a thing equipped? Now I do. Come here.
Come on.
Oh god, I looted. No, we got stuck. How did we get stuck? Geralt. Alright, well. See, look at that. Cutting off wings. Ow. I'm stuck, y'all. This is a bad idea. There we go. Did you like that dodge? I'm pretty proud of that dodge. There was a chest to loot. Did you see that? Come here. I see you. Yes! Amazing. Was that all of them? Okay. To me, I don't care for follows, but appreciate it. No worries. I just, you know, you're here supporting me, so I want to do the same. Wyvern is dead, then I'm gonna kill the wyvern in 3 hits. I'm not as cool as that. It takes me a while. Look, a seashell. I wish I could collect seashells in real life, even if I don't like water that much. Seashells are nice. Look at that chest. What's in there? I'm gonna have to clear out my inventory soon. Notes of a pirate. Take the seashells, they are valuable. Oh snap! Thanks for letting me know. I take everything most of the time. I'm a hoarder. I played the game for 3 runs. Dang! You a OG. Hauled in a mighty fine catch this time. 7 women and 10 men, each healthy and strong. Oh my god, is this talking about slaves? I don't stand slavers. top quality goods. Captain doesn't know yet where we'll sell them, but for merchandise like this, we're sure to get a good price anywhere. Perhaps we'll sail to Illegible. Why is that part illegible? There's this one we've got who's damn pretty, but a damn pain in the arse too. If not for that, I'd keep her for myself. This is making me so uncomfortable. But when she's not bawling her eyes out, she's yelling threats at us. Demands we let her go or drop her off at Freya's temple. And then if we don't, her brother would sail after her and slaughter us all. Now that'd be the day, and more illegible. First 3 days at sea were quiet, but now with storms blowing in. Last Skellige weather. Why couldn't it just wait till we left these waters? Text ends abruptly. Oh my god. Please tell me that they got attacked by sirens. Just tell me that's what happened, because that's what I need to hear. I was just listening to Michael Jackson, So Good, He's the King. Dude, I haven't listened to his music in for like a long time. A long time. Try to disassemble them when you find a smith and you'll see why they're valuable. Oh, that is a bit of information I was not aware of. Oh yeah, they're slave traders. Yeah, I killed the bozos. Heck yeah, you did. Serves them right. We don't stand slave traders in this channel. Is there anything else over here? I don't see anything else. That is a lot of herbs. Dang, look at all that. Nice. Alright, let's go back to my boat. I guess we'll sail. Look at my boat. She did me dirty, stupid echidna. I hated their work and they gave me attitude, so they tasted steel. I'm living. I am living. How do I reverse? No, get up. Or sit back down. Oh my god. Bro. Bro. Sorry. It wasn't working. I swear I was hitting it. I swear. Just trying to back up enough to not damage my boat again. Damn it. Why did you stand up? Me and Geralt are not... My boat is down. It was only damaged one... I'm over this. Stupid boat. Serves me right. Poor water roach. I didn't mean to. I swear I didn't mean to. This time. I drowned my roach, I'm not kidding. I fell off the mountainside with Roach and Roach just went under the water. He sank. That's so sad. Look at all the crabs. Hello, little crabs. That one's small. Dude, I just imagine... Oh my god. I don't know if you guys watch Family Guy. Feel free to judge me for watching Family Guy. A lot of people do. It's, you know, I get it. But there's an episode of, it's like a Christmas one. Or no, it's not. No, it's not. But it has Santa. It's like a quick, what am I thinking of? Like a quick cutscene of Santa in the sky. And like, his reindeer is tangled in the line or something. And so he's like, cut it loose. And so they're like sawing at the line to cut the reindeer loose so that it falls. And they're not like, gonna die. And the noise the reindeer makes is like, eh. I just thought of that. And I imagine that's how a roach sounded. Dude, Family Guy is amazing.
Greetings, Yen.
It's a little...
Good thing
it's
you're
not
here.
for everybody,
Frostbite
but
was
you know
starting
what
to
is.
set in.
Oh, Yennefer. You're so dramatic. I'm gonna say you should have worn
You should have
warmer
dressed
clothing.
warmer.
Next you'll be pinning mittens to my coat. Can we go?
Yeah.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindisfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way.
Alright. Here we go. Pretty sure every Brit has seen Family Guy. See,
Raised huts and fresh
I'm in the
graves.
US and I don't know stuff like that.
This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the wild hunt.
That is very true, Yennefer. Alright. What are they doing here? Like a ritual? I'm scared something's gonna go wrong. Fair enough, I could tell you're American.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll
Was
do
it
no
my
such thing.
accent? I'm just kidding.
Dear sisters,
I follow and play with
pardon
a
the
lot of
interruption,
Americans.
but we've an
We are in
important
abundance.
matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And we're looking for someone who's
I
still
don't blame
alive.
that lady, honestly.
Please, this is urgent.
then speak.
Oh man, so respectful. So I always go with the white dialogue first, just for anyone who's not used to being here.
They say the wild hunt destroyed this village.
That is true.
Ooh,
Though
the
few
silence.
believe us, there I'm sure. Did
Play
you
the
see riders on
Texans,
skeleton horses?
Canadians, USA,
wearing frost-covered
etc.
armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed
I,
on our
uh,
shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men.
I tend to play with
like
a
in
lot
the
of American.
ballads.
Well, not anymore.
Leif
but
yelled to grab
when
the
I would
children.
play with other people, it would be
Then
with
they came.
other Americans. But then there
Cut
was a
him
lot
across
of
his
like
face.
Aussies and New
He tried
Zealanders.
to whisper. Only blood came out.
You were to
I
ask
skip
about
them
someone,
because I already
not
know pretty
prod
much
their
everything.
wounds.
That is
That's enough.
very fair,
What
and I
happened
don't
then?
blame you. Oh. God, I don't know what I want to pick. I'm gonna say
Go on.
go
I
on.
ran out to get help, to get Leif. But so many bodies. Yole, Ingvar.
It gives you
They were
extra
necking.
info, so it's smart unless you want to power through. Yeah, see,
Which way did
exactly.
the riders go?
Towards the sea.
I get really into
through the
like
ravine on horses made
the
of
lore
bones.
of stuff,
Bones
but I
and
can't remember
ice
shit,
and-
so I have to do
Get
all
to
the
the
dialogue.
point. No.
I hate Aussies. I love them as people, but man, I can't play with one. My internet would just destroy me so hard. Dude,
We're looking
when
for
I
a
used to
young
do a
woman
lot of group
named
stuff in
Ciri.
ESO,
Ashen hair,
my
green
friends would
eyes.
say the
I'm
same
sorry.
thing.
She's not here.
Because
Unless she
like
lies in a
one
grave.
example,
That
I had
is,
a friend that
I
was in
do
an
not
all
recall
Aussie
one
guild,
by that name.
and there was like a handful
But
of
I
Americans because
buried
they played at
somebody
nighttime.
I
And
may have forgotten.
he would constantly say that like he
This
couldn't run
Ciri.
trials and stuff with them
She has
because
scar
he would just
here on
DC
her
all the
cheek.
time.
Yes. Yes, what happened
So I can
to
imagine, which
Don't know.
sucks. 'Cause, like those
Saw her
poor
but for a
Aussies,
moment,
man.
Right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
Master Craven. Dang. What was she doing here?
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Only that she seemed tired. Very tired. And her hair was wet.
Great. So we know she
That's a-
bathed. Progress.
I'm sorry, Scar.
Jennifer.
Craven. My apologies. Craven. Craven could have told you more.
Yennefer's being such a jerk. I know she's like really worried about Ciri, but good God.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist.
Yeah, Aussies can't
The
play
law
with anyone
forbids
outside
anyone from
Australia. 'Cause if
touching
they
him,
did, they would
speaking to
DC or
him,
just teleport like an
even
Enderman on
uttering his
crack.
name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He
Oh my
fled from
God.
the wild hunt. He alone.
Hearing
We
Aussies
need to
compared
talk
to
to him,
Enderman is
even if it's not in
absolutely
keeping with your
hysterical.
customs.
You've
well,
come
it is about
too
Ciri,
late.
to be fair, not the old lady
He went to
looking
the
for her
garden
man.
to fight more crowd.
I love that quest. And I get that. Like, she has every right to, but she still doesn't have to come off so brash. You know what I mean? Let's do
A
this
coward who
dialogue.
willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus
I would be
regain
pissed
his
if I had a
honor.
daughter and somebody
and
just
his
refused to
name.
talk and give
Trial
info
by
about her. I would
ordeal.
get pissed too.
Very Skellige.
I do not mock your
But you're
laws.
not likely to
Please
get
also respect
information
ours.
if you're being an asshole. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe if you like torture. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way. That's part of her charm. Ooh, which I'm gonna say this one.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to
I
inhabit
mean,
Skellige.
interrogation always works.
Nothing was ever
That
sacred
is
to
true.
him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing.
Uh,
the
breaks his
wrath of the
fingers,
gods.
black eye, stick up the ass. They're
Morkvarg
mostly
sought
gonna
to prove
talk.
how wrong they were. So he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack
Have you
the
seen
goddess's
Ace
garden.
Ventura,
This was
When
over a
Nature
decade
Calls?
ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood
There's an
in his way.
interrogation scene in there, and
He
it's
thrust a blade
it
between
cracks
her
me up.
ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
Curse? A
oh
monster?
man, I'm getting sleepy.
You've got some work to do.
Why is it always me?
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that
Heck
simple.
yeah, I will.
There
I don't
have
think
been
I
those
have,
who
but I
have
love comedy
bested
films and
Morkvarg,
series with
yet
interrogations.
he always
It's just funny.
returns.
So,
Ace
it's
Ventura
a complex curse. Meaning I need more
was like one of my
information.
favorite
I understand.
movies as a kid.
I've told you all I know.
Speak with Toradar's son, Einar.
He's a
he
pet
was in the garden
detective.
when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in
Well, that's
Narvik.
suspicious.
You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
But how did he... Ooh.
A coward who willingly seeks
Oh
battle.
yeah, that lady with the pan
Am
is
I the
just
only one
smoking.
who sees the contradiction?
That's why.
Hey
he
man,
did
she
it.
just really liked that
Craven
pan.
knew he would prove the
Do you
elders
see how
wrong
happy
only
she
if
got
he
when it was all
killed
clean?
Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor. And his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skelligan.
Imagine
I
getting
do
a
not
Witcher to
mock
get into
your
your
laws.
house and give her pan
Please
like
also
damn.
respect ours.
That pan might as well be her husband. Hey. Never mind, I'm not gonna go into that.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North.
That pan nourishes
We
her.
cultivated healing herbs there once.
We know this
And
to
now?
be so.
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Thanks for your help.
So
I
much
understand you
info. She
intend
might have
to
some
enter
sexual
the garden.
intentions with the pan.
I dislike
mean, I
it
don't
when
want to go that
foreigners
far,
enter the
but
sacred
you know,
grounds.
what she does in
But
her
so
own
be it.
time is
Custom demands
you know,
pilgrims make an offering
not
of their
my
own
business.
blood before the tree.
like that
Craven
dude with the
surely did
car.
so.
Oh my god, are you
Unless
talking
he
about
lacked not
the
only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
what am I
You
thinking
needn't
of?
worry about us.
It's that My
Geralt
Strange
and I
Addictions
always
or
give
whatever.
the gods the respect they are due.
Do we? Yennefer, that's a flat out lie and you know it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I want Yennefer's outfit.
Yes?
Like, not as
Yes?
cosplay, like, just in general. The guy who was into his car and put his dick into the exhaust pipe. Oh my god.
Worried this trail might
Dude,
have
that
gone
show
Even if Craven's
amazes
dead,
me.
we'll manage.
cold. How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You
Guarded
could
treasure.
stand to be nicer sometimes.
Wait,
I
Yennefer.
suppose.
We must see what the
Only
guarded
be the
treasure
woman you
is.
fell in love with.
Come back.
No, there's guarded treasure. I feel bad. I just ran off while she was talking about being in love with her. Is there anything else here? What in the world? Is that a head statue? Ew! Oh god. For anyone who doesn't know me, I don't like statues. They freak me out. So, I'm sorry if I freak out. I don't know how they find these people. Dude, I don't think they find them at all. I have, like, they probably send in applications to be on the show. Yeah, let's put that on. Damn, looking snazzy. I always run off. I don't care for someone's love life. This playthrough is supposed to be, like, super dedicated to Yen, but I'm finding it difficult at times. I have the hiccups. I'm trying to suppress them, but man, oh man, are they trying to escape? Oh my god, I almost ran into that tree. It's not a real stream of mine if I don't run into trees. Look at all the crows. Is there a Leshen? Do I have to worry about another Leshen?
That must be Morkvarg. The appetite.
Why would you admit to
Might
fucking
even
a
call
car
it a
like that
wolven.
ain't normal? I mean, I don't know. I couldn't tell ya. In wolf's clothing, what's that? Ooh, I leveled up.
Just one morsel. One piece.
Oh my god, this is like
Crumb. Food.
this is like the damn it, what am I thinking of?
Shite. Not again.
There's a story
Not
that
again.
this guy reminds me of in The Last Wish. I had sex with both, but I guess I ain't romancing no one because I fucked both. Well, I used to be a Triss fan, but...
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
Geralt, how scary. Wait, is this the same guy from The Last Wish? Am I crazy? I don't commit to anyone in games. I struggle not to be honest. You don't like statues? You should visit the forest in Japan filled with 800 human statues based on people that are dead. No thank. Well, if you're talking about that specific forest and not an actual statues place,
where should we start?
Let's go to
that
that tree
doesn't
the
freak
sisters
me out
mentioned.
the way that actual
Plan to
statues
bleed
does.
yourself for the goddess.
I
Not
just find that
necessarily,
place to be
but
very,
Craven
very
did.
sad.
We just might pick up his scent.
Yen forever. I want to see 800 statues. I would probably shit my pants if I saw 800 real statues. It's not all statues. Let me make that clear. It's just like especially holy
Craven
statues
was
that are
here.
supposed to be like saints
Look,
and stuff.
the
No
impression.
thanks.
Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains. See them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses.
Yennefer.
You.
Which is why
That
you
is
should
unbecoming.
stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud,
You have
you'd be like
statue phobia.
ball
Is that a
and
thing? Is that a real thing?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
She ain't wrong.
We'll do as you say.
I mean, yeah.
If the need arises,
know,
I can
but
cast spells from up
It's
here.
a little narcissistic, just a tad. I'm gonna say this one.
Thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
I highly doubt it's
Look
real.
me
I
in the
made it
eye.
real though.
What are you plotting?
Many things.
I
How
do
to seize
have,
the Temerian crown, how to sell Camorran out
It's
from
called.
under
I don't
you.
know if this is
Go
pronounced
already.
right. Oh god, my laptop shut off. 1 second. 1 second. I'm gonna open my stream manager on my phone. Anyway, I do have a phobia called, I think it's called motophobia. I think that's how you say it. But it's the fear of moths. And yeah, I'm trying to turn my laptop on again. Sorry, guys. But yeah, moths, like, it's better now, but when a moth would come near me, I used to, like, dive into, like, fetal position and, like, hide under tables and shit. It was very bad, and I'd be sobbing my eyes out and, like, getting panic attacks. I cannot get my laptop to turn on. There we go. Now it's cooking. Silly thing. There we go. I have it open on my phone now too, just in case. What's these?
Craven's blood.
There's so much to
Flowing
explore.
profusely. Trail's clear. Should lead me to
If you
him.
have a phobia, let me know what it is in the chat. Let's bond over our fears. What a weird thing
Light
to
prints.
bond over.
Craven
Why
trod
am I
carefully.
like this? Fear of moths, damn, fetal position. I love that. A big scary moth gonna eat your eyeball. I just want them to get so annoying. It stemmed from something that happened when I was a kid. So yeah, and like they always came across very like evil to me. Ow, I fell through. And their fluttering is just kind of unsettling. I don't know. But like I said, it's gotten better. You know, I don't cry
Raven's
anymore.
blood.
I held one fairly recently actually, and it was very fat. What's that? There's other shoes. Let me examine the other shoes. Shoe prints. No, it's not working. Poo. This is a very hard place to navigate. Oh snap.
Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
Arachnophobia. Oh yeah, you were telling me you didn't like spiders. I'm sorry. You would never come in my house. Because I have tarantulas. I would be scared too if I saw how they look under a microscope. I don't hold moths, I kill them. Don't kill them. I can't kill them. I mean, I can if I have to, but I'm not gonna kill them just because they're bothering
Looks like
me.
Morkvar got bored of sneaking around and attacked.
I'm not scared of anything. I bet you we could find something. Not that I'm gonna try, but you know. I'm just trying to examine all this red stuff here.
Monster
all
tracks.
these footprints and
Running,
things.
chasing something.
I like bonding over phobias. This is fun. Can I jump up there? Let's try it. Oh, Geralt, you master. Is there anything else up here? I know it said I can go in here. What's in here? I'm gonna loot everything. Locked. Rude. Rude. Locked? Why is everything locked? Kill them indoors because they get onto the floor. I should grab them and kill them outside. Great idea. No, not a great idea. You are twisting my words. I just don't see the point in killing something unless you like have to. You know what I mean? That just ain't my style, man. How the hell is it? I know that that's there. It's like, but it was locked. It's this thing. It's locked. I need a key. Oh!
Craven was injured, started running.
No. Oh, damn it. I thought that had something special. Are those footprints going... Which way are they going? They're going this way. And they lead this way.
Door won't budge.
What the
Craven
balls?
must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round.
I have... Oh my gosh, that's a big word. Thalassophobia? Fear of depths and what lurks where you don't see. Ooh, that is kind of creepy. Like under the ocean and stuff. Is that a good example? To be honest, I don't like bugs in general. Burn any insect that dares to enter my home. You guys are mean. Despite loving to swim. Oh, that's hard. So if you're like swimming in the ocean, for example, do you need to only swim in like super shallow areas?
Claw marks. Craven slammed the door in Morkvarg's face.
I hate swimming.
Did you find something?
The trail
I don't like being
leads
wet.
right to a locked door.
I think you can get around it.
Yennefer, why are you like this? Get around it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of swimming either. I just don't like being wet. like washing my hands, for example. Like when I wash my hands, I have to like make sure my hands are bone dry afterwards. Otherwise, it like freaks me out. I don't know. Not in a scary way. It's just it bothers me. Oh, there's stuff this way. Lord Wolf, see, you know you're going the right way when you find enemies. What's that? What is that? Clothes?
No
A
bite
dead body?
marks. Morkvarg doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here.
You
a
don't
while.
like being wet, I like being wet.
Can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really
Yennefer.
dulled.
Geralt talking shit is the most amazing thing ever. I don't know. I don't know how to respond to that. Not necessarily, but it makes me anxious if I let my mind free to imagine. That is very fair. Yeah. Have you... So, okay, I have a question for you then. Does that mean... Like, are you able to play games like Subnautica, for example? Or would that trigger a response for you?
Lots
I
of
feel like if
prints,
I had a
old
phobia
and
like
new.
that, I wouldn't be able
His
to play
lair must be
stuff like
nearby.
Subnautica. I want to swim with sharks. I would totally swim with sharks. I would get over the being wet thing to swim with sharks. Can I go in the water? It tells me to go that way. Let's get back up here. Oh, can I? Oh, Geralt, get up there. Get up. Ah, rude. So rude. Wow. Wow. The disrespect that Geralt is feeling right now. Can we climb that? Nice. I would just go in there and get eaten. I mean, there's ways to do it safely, you know. I don't understand how to... Is this way doesn't lead the way that I need. Can I jump up there? Nope. I apologize for the wacky camera angles of me trying to figure this shit out. Can I go this way and around? Nope. What the balls? What the ball? Can I go around this way? This is not gonna go very well. I had to silence my phone because my friend kept sending sus messages. My phone kept vibrating and getting loud. I was gonna say I couldn't hear it, and then I was like, well, duh. Of course I can't hear it. There's a wolf over here. Maybe this is the way I need to go. See, my controller keeps vibrating because of all this like footprint action going on here. But I don't know, this, or, oh my god, wait, did I figure it out? No, I've already been over here. What the balls? Just gonna follow the tracks. Follow the tracks. Oh, there's a ladder. Ha ha ha, we figured it out, folks.
Can't cross that.
Yay, cutscene.
Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice.
I get annoyed pretty quickly.
Mechanism
That's
looks
such a
pretty
mood.
standard. One lever
Poor
to choose the
doggo. He
sluice
was
gate, the other
aggressive.
to
What
work
was I
it.
supposed to do? The only thing he sent that I liked was a booty gift, but everything else just too sus. Dude, I don't know how to touch on that because I feel like you have to have a very specific friendship to send booty gifts to your friends. Just saying. No judgment, I'm just saying. You brought up a sore point. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I tried playing Subnautica because I love that genre, but the stress was a bit much, so I'm trying to ease myself into it and hopefully get past the fear, I'm assuming you meant to say, at least partially. That's a good way to do it though. Like, just kind of take baby steps. Oh, we found a cave. But what's down here? It's having me... Oh, there's things right there. I tried Subnautica this weekend, actually, and I don't want to say it was bad, because I don't think it was bad at all. But it was hard for me to get into, and I don't know if I just didn't understand the objective, but which is entirely possible. Can I go... Do I have to go across, or can I go into that cave? Let's jump. Can I go? Oh, I can't even go that way. That's so rude. So rude. Oh god.
Hammond, where's the key?
That's every boy group.
I have.
Boy groups
in
act
the
obsessed with each
chapter
other and
house
send booty
the
pics.
crate, but the key.
Pic's
Where's
not
the
gonna get into
key?
much detail. That's so bizarre.
Why so silent, Hammond? You thief.
Dude, this guy is...
You rogue. You
He's creepy.
It's
just Minecraft, but underwater and more spooky.
bastard! I will find the key.
I love how much this guy is snorting.
Idiot. Stupid prick!
Oh my god. Oh god.
I have a stench.
Ow.
Flashing.
Jesus. He just went right
to
for
talk
me.
now.
That was so rude.
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle.
I actually feel really bad for this dude.
You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
Okay, but like, does he want me to kill him, or? I'm gonna do all this fancy schmancy dialogue first.
Looking for a man named Craven. Apparently came here to
Yeah,
kill
boy
you.
groups are weird. If it's a straight boy group, they will still act gay towards each other.
Didn't work out.
I mean, that's whatever. I don't like.
Those who come
That doesn't. I don't think that's necessarily weird, but it's just
rarely
bizarre.
introduce
send-
themselves.
I don't know.
What did he
I don't know
look
how to
like?
explain what I'm thinking about that.
No idea.
Then I cannot help you. I've shredded Benny.
He's a dick. I just tricked him into eating werewolf meat and it killed him. Dang.
Mentioned a reward
That's
of some
hard.
kind.
Looted.
We just
Raided,
simple-minded.
drunk most away. All but
Oh my
one.
god, do you like being a werewolf?
True treasure.
He snorts so much. Does he have a breathing problem? Does he have COVID?
Just
What kind of groups are you in, mate? Right? Like Cobalt, you know, like him and his friends shit to each other, but it's not like booty pics. They do say really weird stuff to each other, but not like that. I
No
don't
joy in being a werewolf.
What groups are you in?
Nay.
Don't tell me your group don't act gay towards each
it's
other.
the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound.
Dude, this reminds me so much of that story in The Last Wish.
The hunger.
Mask up? Heck yes, wear your
Anything
mask.
I devour returns to ash.
Werewolves are fucked up, the curse
Ash.
is painful.
I
That is
cannot eat.
very true.
I cannot drink, yet I bloody
No,
live
don't.
and
Sounds like the
roam and prowl.
Y'all are goofy. I'm living for it.
Hunger is terrible. Terrible.
Oh, I feel
my
so
own
bad for this
flesh,
guy.
But the smallest morsel
You're not asking me about that,
burns my
right? You're asking
throat.
I hope I say this right. Swearox?
Like boiling tar.
Everlasting
God.
hunger. Classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Holy shit, I looked down at my phone for a second and there's like a gazillion notifications. It's just emails. I'm not that. I don't have people trying to talk to me. I'm gonna help this guy. I'm gonna try. Because that's just in my nature. I feel pity for him. In UK, we just act gay towards each other and stuff. Can confirm. Culture differences, I guess. We do kiss each other to greet, though, so there's that. Except since COVID.
See what I can do.
See.
I don't find that
and
weird
do,
either, though.
Or I shall return.
Oh. Oh, God. No, I don't want to feed him. Oh, I don't want to feed him. Should I do this one? Or is it this one? You said that you tricked him into eating werewolf meat, so I'm going to assume that that's what this one is. So I'm going to do this
Tiresome
one.
conversation. Not interested.
No!
What will you do?
Sorry. I didn't mean to yell in your
What
ear.
a witcher ought to.
No. Oh no. I made the wrong choice. They kiss each other on the cheeks as a greeting. It's like in Spain. A touch of cheeks. See, I had like not friends, but there was like family friends, I guess you can consider it. They would do stuff like that. So it doesn't weird me out, even though we're in America. But that's not really a common thing where I live. But I had family that did it, so. Where the hell are my torches? When did I pick up this saddle? I'm just gonna drop that saddle. Drop. Where are my torches? Good yeah. I have so much crap. Where are you? I will go back to the comments in 1 second. But I need my torches because I'm lazy and that's how I look at stuff. Whoops. God damn it. I hate when I do that. Man, now I gotta start all over. Man, okay, well it's definitely not under crafting. Would it? It wouldn't be under quest items, would it? No. You were gonna kill him anyway and feeding him was more painful. I was I thought I was gonna help him. It's fine, you didn't do the wrong choice. You still have to progress. I didn't want to kill him though. I thought I could like turn... I don't know what I thought. Don't mind me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Only one way to help him is you have to have a claw or something, but I forgot where you get it. But if you give him the claw, he reverts back into his human form. Damn it! See, that's what I wanted to do. Rats. Then you can choose to kill him or let him live, but I killed him because he said he was going to raid the village. Oh, that's bad. Even though she played it, don't spoil it. Thank you for looking out for me, but I don't mind. Since it's one of those things that like I kind of could have... I feel like I could have guessed at it. It doesn't bother me. It's not game breaking, but I appreciate you a ton for looking out for me. That's very nice. God, I can't find my torches, man. No, it wouldn't be under food and drink. Or under these. God damn it. They took my torches away. Oh, wait, would it be down here? Nope. Ugh, fuck it. No torches for me. No firelight. What is that? Oh god. What is that? Oh man. Well, let me examine that. Oh. It was gonna and I messed up. What the balls? Let me examine it. It's like I get too close and it doesn't work. Just baby steps. Damn it. Whatever. What is that?
Ideal friend. Patient, doesn't mouth off.
Quest isn't really important. Who cares about Morkvar? It's his fault for getting cursed. But I sympathize because I want to help everyone that... Well, I don't know. I just felt a lot of pity for him. Don't judge me. It's a skull, what you think it is. Well, no, excuse me. What I meant was like, what is that? Like, why was it glowing red? You're too nice. I've heard that before. Change form. Oh, I've read this before. I have read this book before. If anyone wants to read that, let me know and I'll pull it back up. But I have read that before. Get rid of the werewolf in the garden. What's down there? Who is that? I can't believe I can't find my torches. I know I have plenty because I have like 11. There we go. Oh, it's a hole. Oh my god. What if I fell in the hole? But what is... Am I supposed to go out this way? Oh, I guess I am, huh? Huzzah! You asked for book recommendations before. What kind of books are you into? I used to stick to like young adult fantasy type stuff, but I've started to get really annoyed by those. So I've started reading more like still fantasy, but what's a good example? Like the Sword of Truth series by Terry Goodkind. Like that kind of vibe. Or like one that my friend had recommended was the Wheel of Time series. I haven't read that yet because it's huge and I don't know if I want to. But, you know, but stuff like that. What kind of books are you into? If I was a witcher, I would tell anyone that gave me attitude to fuck off, but then I would die from hunger because I wouldn't have money. That's such a mood. Okay, don't get me wrong, like there's stuff in this game that, like, I have killed people because they deserved it. But how do I open this? But most of the time, like if I think that someone is deserving, I don't hurt them. But, you know. And then I regret my decisions because, as you said, I am too nice. I like romance, reminds me of how single I am, but I don't read books. Oh my god. Can I go this way yet? Damn it. I like picture books. Dude, picture books are the tits. I am at a loss. It wants me to go down there as well. Find a way into the flooded cave under... Can I do it by closing this gate thing?
The floodgate's open, but nothing's happening.
Oh? Geralt, help me. Does that do it? Sorry, now I'm all concentrating. Can I... Maybe if I have one down and one up. My wrist is hurting. Did that do it? That looked promising. I feel like I'm doing two different quests here. Aha! Let's see. Hello, Lady of the Wood. How was your weekend? Hi, Savaloy! My weekend was good. How was your weekend? I saw your notification for a stream. I think it was the other day. I tried to watch it though, but you had already ended. I was really sad. It said that you had done it for like a little bit of time. But I tried to catch you. I swear I did. I like the Bible, but ain't religious. I tried reading the Bible when I was a kid. It just wasn't for me. Sci-fi and history related books. Ooh, what kind of history books do you like? I was pushing the wrong button. My mind went ESO controls for a second. A padlock key? Where does that go?
Bones fell through the
What is
crevice
this?
years ago.
Ew. That's still glowing. Why is that still glowing? Does that matter? Oh god. What's over here? Nada. There's nada over there. Man, I don't want to go back in the water. Oh, I tried out some stuff. It didn't really work. I'm sorry. What did you do this weekend, Savaloy? The Bible has so much power, it makes me fall asleep from reading one word. Oh dear. Alright, oh my god. There's two different places to go. Which way do I want to go? Let's get rid of the wolves in the garden. Because there was still a couple. What the balls? How do I get... Just kidding. I figured it out. I figured it out. I know there was one more wolf because I could see it like when I was in the cave, but I don't know where... Oh wait, can I go... My mind is going a million times a minute right now. I cannot voice all of what I am thinking. Can I go that way? Yay! This is a cool garden. It just needs some upkeep. What was that? Oh? Oh dear? I'm trying to examine that and it doesn't want to work. There we go.
Must have smelled something beyond it.
Oh, no worries. I played some Cyberpunk, did more things, but nothing really fancy to talk about. I think Cyberpunk was the more fun thing. Also watched a movie called A Chew. What was that movie about? I've been hearing a lot of mostly negative reviews about Cyberpunk, but like I've seen a few positive ones too, so I'm not really sure what to make of it, to be honest.
Strange.
Ew. I like how Geralt's talking about this guy as if he's still alive. That is disgusting. Oh god. You better show it. There it is. Oh, gross.
It's grew back. It always
What?
Grew
How is he
back.
alive? I killed him.
Starting to envy you.
Did I fuck up my quest?
Wish to hear a
I like sneezing
story.
films. I join in and think I come in and run away, then I feel alone. Oh dear. That's such a sad story. I'm sorry.
If I have to,
I'm gonna listen to
all
this
ears.
guy's story. I'm gonna mute my mic just for a second so I can take a drink of my tea.
Came. Then they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. Chained me down. Locked me in here. Know what I did?
He is bugged. If you kill him too early, he comes back in the
My
quest.
leg
Well,
off.
shit.
To free myself. Every bite brought pain. And howling, I vomited blood.
I know I
off
shouldn't,
your
but
own
I just feel
limbs
so
hurts.
bad
Who
for
would've
this
thunk?
guy.
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth
Geralt is the queen of
burned.
sass.
Like swallowing fire. As if all inside me was torn.
Come here,
Felt
Pumpkin.
I would die.
I'll give you room. Let me just move my controller
But
stuff.
I did it. And then
Ow. Oh my god, hearing werewolves is so annoying.
shredded them.
They just waffle and
Dashed them
have a
to
stroke
bits,
talking.
made tiny
This is the only one
crumbs.
I've ran into that sounds like that, to be honest.
Those plowing heroes.
Jesus. Ooh, Geralt. What do I do? I'm gonna put story have a point because I want to know what he says. I ran into two. Are you talking about? Ooh, I don't want to spoil this for anyone who might watch that. You can't sit in my spot. I'm sitting in my spot. You can sit next to me. My cat's trying to steal my spot.
Your story have a point. We're just
I don't
doing
want to
some
spoil it
chest
in case
pounding.
like anyone watching hasn't done that particular quest, but the one with like the missing person and the one person is a werewolf. That one. Does that make sense?
Me. I'll not be bound.
If you're thinking what I'm thinking, then you have to like.
Break any fetters.
Was I right? Oh man.
Free me,
Hello.
or I'll return to get you.
Dude, that quest, like,
Again?
I feel so bad. Do I get to fight him again? Oh my god. Yeah. Alright. I guess we're gonna do this again.
Here we are again.
Some more recent stuff like books on the Apollo era, military projects like spy planes, and military and culture books such as from Japan's Shogun era. I have Total War Shogun 2 to thank for that random interest. Dude, that all sounds like a bunch of interesting stuff. I tend to not read stuff like that, especially nonfiction, but like Cobalt is really into stuff like that. Oh my god, I can do it again! Should I do this one? Let's feed him. We already finished him off the other way. Let's feed him, shall we? I really like Cyberpunk. I have no troubles with it. I think, however, Xbox One and PS4 has a ton. Yeah, I was seeing a bunch of people, like, they were having the worst issues on, quote-unquote, last-gen consoles. Where is... Is it this one? Nope, that's rotting flesh. Where would it be? This one? Nope, that's pork. Am I blind? Is it the rotting flesh? I picked up werewolf meat. I'm gonna select it. Oh, it's under quest items. Oh no, I can't take it back. Oh crap. There it is. Oh no, how do I take back the...
Have a bite of this. Ought to lift the
God damn
curse.
it. Okay, whatever.
Better be true, or I'll
They did, however, also admit to release more patches. I love it. Movie, what can I say? I guess fight for what you love is the meaning of it.
That was your own
I love
flesh.
how this guy
Far
is
as I
freaking
know,
out.
curse doesn't allow for that.
Basically, has a bit of superheroes in it, but it's basically about 3 orphans, 2 guys, and 1 girl. I would have never guessed that about that movie, Savoy.
Hardly. Wanted me to lift the curse?
I think it's a
Well,
Chinese
you're welcome.
movie. I never looked, but sounded Mandarin. Damn, Geralt is a beast. What the fuck just happened? Anyway, why you want to take rotten flesh back? It wasn't that I wanted to like take it back necessarily. I was worried that it wasn't gonna work because I screwed up. I don't see anything in here. What's that? Oh, it's just candles. Man, I got all excited. Fair enough then. See, I have, you know, I have good reasoning sometimes. Why can't I jump during Witcher senses? I don't see anything else in this garden. Alright, I'm gonna switch back to the main quest while I'm still here. Because that's part of why we were here in the first place. Explore the further parts of the herbarium. What do I explore? What does she want me to find here? Do I have to go back in the house? Am I gonna find something in the house? Now that I've left it? Can I climb up there? Nah. There ain't nothing in the house. Oh, it tells me to go back outside. What did you all do during the weekend? McCubey said he had to do uni stuff, basically. Savoy did cool movie stuff and cyberpunk. How was everyone's weekend? What are you planning for Christmas? I cannot find anything. Am I blind? Don't answer that. I am blind, but that's not the point. Oh, I see stuff. Can I go that way? I can open that door now, but that's not.
Vents lead to
Oh.
the well. Guess Craven didn't want to be eaten. Preferred to drown.
You work on Christmas? That sucks. I'm sorry. I don't want to jump into the well. What if I die? My friend asked me for a dick pic so he can measure it, so I told him it's 8 inches. That is so weird.
Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, you scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let
I
me
can't
know
tell
once
if that
you
means
find
you're like,
Craven.
you guys are super supportive of each other, or if that, like, I don't know how, I don't know how far I want to get into that. Not the weekend, but I saw an eclipse a couple hours ago. It was partial from here in the city. Dude, that's so cool.
Craven's
I haven't
blood.
seen an eclipse in a very long time. Those are the sus messages he sends me. But why does he know your... Never mind, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. That's that's between you and your friend. Ooh, I saw something. What is that? Examine it, girl.
Damn. Dead.
It's just friendly.
Has been for a while.
Yen, found him.
And?
It's
And
weird to
I've
see
seen
the
rock
entire
forms
city
in better
suddenly go
condition than
dark. That
this.
is very
Shit.
fair.
Fine, scrape together what you
Shit.
can and haul the bits up here.
God, but that's so gross. I'm gonna say, I'm guessing you have a plan.
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk
Damn it,
when you
Yennefer.
get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever.
Why do you
Come
mock
on,
me in
someone
this
wants to
time
meet
of
you.
need? Geralt, now you're talking to dead things. I told him it's 8 inches because I measured it. Okay, but why? What was the point
Putrefaction set
of
in.
telling? I don't know. I don't
But the
think I've
vocal
ever
cords
seen
are
any
intact.
clips.
We
I
might
would
still
like
get
to
something
see
out of
the
him.
Eclipse.
Doesn't
Eclipses
look
are
like the
very
talkative
like
type.
Anyone
magical.
Can be
I
made
don't
to
know
talk.
how else to
Even
explain
a
it.
corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Dang. Also, Geralt, like, we helped the Peller with that stuff, and you didn't care then.
Black magic's no joke. Casting those spells never ends well.
Because I was
Never.
surprised
I don't
in
like
the
it any more
measurement.
than you do, believe me.
I don't know how to...
Ciri is in danger.
This is
I like
such an
that
odd
even less.
topic.
I understand. Still doesn't give us the right to...
Geralt, please. This is not the time
Oh,
to debate
speaking of,
ethics.
like, space stuff, there's supposed to be... It's on the 21st, but I don't know what time in other time zones. But, on the 21st, there's 2 planets that are supposed to, like, cross, that they haven't formed that way in, like, 800 years or some crap. This might be complete nonsense. I might be just spouting something that totally isn't true. But I've seen a few articles about it, so maybe it is true. But it's supposed to form like a Christmas star shape. And so yeah. Ooh, 21st is my birthday. Wah! Happy early birthday!
Need any
I'm gonna
ingredients
say
for the
that
spell?
again, and then I'll tell you happy birthday
The
on
blood
your
of a
birthday.
newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the
Yennefer.
sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great
She's
deal
so
of
mean
energy.
to me.
We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
Geralt, you're getting on my nerves. I offer you solutions.
I think
you try
that
to
the last
poke
time I
holes in
saw an
them.
eclipse, I was a kid, to be honest, now that I think about it. I was sitting here trying to remember. God, she's so mean to me. I'm just gonna say fine.
Sorry
let's
to
get
bother
some
you
work.
with my doubts.
Please, Geralt.
That's
Just check
just it.
Saturn and
Your
Jupiter
please is
will
never a
be right next
request,
to each
only
other in
ever
the
a
night
command.
sky in the 21st. Yeah,
Let's
that's
move
it.
Let's get to work.
That's exactly what I was talking about. Thanks for double checking that for me. I hope I can see it. I hope you can see it too. If you can, you'll have to let me know.
Selene, Dufresne! Selene,
The toxic ones are the most cute. I don't know about that. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. But at the same time, the toxic ones are annoying. They do have a reputation, that's for sure. Oh god.
Are
The
you
innocent are
craven of
cute, but the
Lofoten?
toxic ones just, I don't know.
No,
Everyone's got their niche. God, this poor guy. Okay, well, she brought him back for a reason, so I'm gonna tell him we're looking for Ciri.
We're looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes. Have you seen her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I have
I
an
don't care
amateur
about that.
telescope. It's
What
far from
happened to
great,
her?
but it's useful for the
What was she
moon,
doing
Saturn, and
here?
Jupiter. That's pretty
Speak!
cool still, though.
No.
Speak! Speak!
I don't know if you have Twitter, but if you do, if you happen to take any pictures, feel free to share them to me on my Twitter. The link is on my channel, but Yes, I would love to see them. Skjall is such a pussy. Hey man, fighting the wild hunt is scary business. Oh my god. I don't know if I should say your real name, so I'm gonna just say Zeds. But if you're still in here, that picture you just sent me is adorable. Well, not just sent me, it's not a while ago. Yeah, but she blames Ciri because he's a pussy. Uh-oh. Who is that? Dude, her purple is so cool. Oh, it's the mage! The first time I managed to focus on Saturn and saw the rings with my own eyes felt like a revelation of sorts. I got instant chills and the feeling was indescribable. Dude, that is
Ciri.
so cool.
Zirel,
I've never done
Can you
that
hear me?
before.
I can.
I must leave you now. We
Just
will
took
meet beneath
Skjall
drowned
for a
dead
girl.
rock. Can you remember?
Hey, man.
Repeat it.
No
Drowned
need to
Dead
harp
rock.
on girls like that. I want to see the elf, like actually talk to him.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall,
I'm
village
sure
of Lothar.
someone you know has a telescope.
call
You should
me
give it a try
Skjall.
sometime. But most
how'd I-
people that I know in real
What?
life are not into that
We
kind of
fished you
stuff.
out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
No, I respect women, but I don't respect Skjall. Elves hit different. Well, shucks. I'm gonna say this
How
one
long did I
first.
lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn. Too long.
You needed the rest.
Yeah, not a lot
desperately.
of people like space. That's true, unfortunately.
Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty,
This
fresh-looking
guy doesn't
scars.
seem that bad. I mean, he stayed with Ciri until she woke up, at least. Oh god. I'm gonna say that.
What's this? Did you undress me?
I had no choice. Soaked through you were, and I had to see if you had any wounds that needed tending.
And if my breasts needed smearing with fox tallow?
Nay, that was Mum and Sis. I'd never dare. I swear. On my honor.
Easy. I believe you.
This poor guy. I don't think that Skjall is a bad guy. He seems okay. I love looking at stars from the hills near me. Oh, see, I can't... We can, like, go up into the mountains here to do stuff like that, but it's kind of a long drive, so, you know.
And
My
where
dad
is
has
he?
one. I
My
like photography. I almost got
friend.
something to attach
Stepped
to the
out a while
scope so I
ago.
could take a picture
Said
of the
he needed
moon
to find
better.
a boat.
Ooh, Savaloy,
Why
that's
does he wear
super
that
cool.
mask? Something not right with his mug?
I find stars
No.
boring.
Possibly
Why?
he doesn't like others to see it.
Stars are phenomenal.
Help
I
me
wouldn't mind
stand.
seeing a supernova.
I don't-
No,
I
thank
don't
you.
think you should.
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
That's another
that's
fear
me
of
brother
mine
for
is
ya.
like
I'd
the
a
sun
sight for a
exploding.
second, and he's already
basically.
put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why is your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a
Amazing.
whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
I'm gonna die when it happens, even though it won't, but still be cool. Dude, if it happened, you would die pretty quickly, but I feel like it would be extremely painful, like, for a brief second. If a supernova... I'm gonna do
Really,
this
there's
dialogue.
no need.
If a
I
supernova
feel
is close
fine
enough to be
now.
pretty to the eyes, it also means the world will soon end, so there's that.
Hey,
See, and that
fine.
scares the
You
shit
can't
out of
stand on
me.
your own 2 feet. And it's no surprise
I have,
with
like,
your muscles
apocalyptic
frozen stiff.
nightmares that I've
But
had
don't you worry.
since
Mum
I was
and
a
I
kid.
will take care of you.
and they always change, but it's always about the sun. So like, and the sun exploding. So I'm just like, oh God, no thanks.
I'm sorry, but I
Sadly,
must
it's
get to
always
Drowned Dead Rock
unclear here to
as
be able
fast
to
as
see
possible.
Jupiter and such. Oh, I'm sorry,
Shan't force you
Savoy.
to stay. But the rocks are ways off and you can barely walk.
You need to
best
find
take a
some
horse.
hills too.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you.
But
You'll
I
have
would
to wait
become
a spell, but even so,
barbecue.
you'll
I
get
always
there
wanted to
faster
become
than on
something
foot.
tasty.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both
Tasty
very
to the
much.
cannibals.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the
And I have to
sick
go to
out
a
of
darker
you.
place than where I live, and I
Where
don't
are
have
my
a car,
clothes?
so oh,
I've
that
taken
sucks.
them already. Come on.
That's a good goal to have, though, like getting a car so that you can, you know, eventually,
That man in
so
the
that you
mask.
can do cool stuff
He's
like
from
that.
afar, isn't he?
Oh yes, from very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you
Seeing
nosy?
Ciri's health solo
Surprised?
is like
Been sitting
weird
in this
to me.
fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
I love Ciri. Ooh, watch out, kiddo.
Go straight. I know. But my arm hurts. Good. Means your muscles are working. And mind the string don't catch on your
Your
nose.
muscles are working.
I know.
Can't get a car, not allowed to drive. I had one, had to sell it. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks, dude. My goal is to become a cow, then be turned to steak. Well, at least you have high hopes, right?
All right. In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
I should think so. Ma'am, it's locked. Are you going to unlock it for me? Or is it this one? Aha! This is a nice little room. Where are you from? In Europe, it is hard to find a place away from civilization where the sky is untouched, but down here it is easy, thankfully. I'm gonna pick the top dialogue. I'm from Arizona, in the States. So we're like surrounded by mountains. Well, technically I'm allowed, but insurance won't cover if there's an accident. Ooh, yeah, and insurance, we'll see, I don't know how it is for you, where you live, but that would be very expensive here. Moo, Ciri fit. I'm gonna go... Ooh, should I wrap myself or just... I'm gonna go straight to the sauna. Screw it. Let's go. All in the nude, even though she's technically not.
Let's
Which
go.
way?
I'm getting
This
goose
way?
pimples.
Why are you getting goose pimples if we're in a sauna? You should be, like, that shouldn't be a thing.
Finally. I was so worried you'd...
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. What's on your thigh, child? Not a bruise.
This? No.
I'm so
It's
intrigued
a
by what's
tattoo.
happening right
So
now.
it is. A red rose. It mean anything?
It's very expensive here, as I would have to pay for everyone and everything involved. Yeah, I got you. Cars aren't, you know, they're good to have if you can. I mean, it would be weird if she was nude because you play Geralt, basically her dad, unless you're into that thing. Well, I don't know that he would see this as, like, I don't think he would see this vision like that, because she is like a daughter. I'm going to say this one.
It's a souvenir of someone special who's dead now.
I picture it already. You were promised to a handsome lad. He gave you a
No, but
red
that's what I mean
rose
though. Like, I
before
don't think he would
sailing off,
he
but
would
the
feel
cruel
weirded out by
sea
it at all. I
swallowed him.
think he would just be like, oh.
Close.
Child. Those bards have stuffed your head with their foolish romances.
Ouch, that scar on her arm was super deep.
Here we are gabbing away.
He wouldn't smash
Steam's gone.
Ciri.
Gotta douse the coals.
This place kind of reminds me of
Say,
there was a book I read in high school that was like the area was based in Japan, and they had these like communal bathhouses. I don't know if that's a thing in real life, but that's what this place is reminding me of.
You know,
I will say
I don't
this
really
one.
have a home.
You never know.
I'm a
No,
traveler.
I'm like
Ah, that's
110% positive he would not have sex
Ship?
or
Well, fish
sexual
out of the
relations
sea.
with Ciri.
We thought you were in a shipwreck.
Like, that's like out of the question because I don't know. We thought you. Should I be honest? I'm gonna be honest.
No, that's not right. I wasn't in a shipwreck.
So, what brings you to our shores?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head
Oh,
over
dear.
heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt.
Oops.
Do you fancy Skjal?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what to put. To be honest, Ciri's like 18, 19, Geralt is 80. I thought Geralt was like 93. But that's still beside the point. Like, that doesn't matter. Like, she's basically his daughter. Like, that's just out of the... No, dude, stop that. Just, no more. I don't know what I want to put. I don't know what I want to put.
Well, he seems
Yeah, but she ain't
nice.
blood related. Well, you don't have to be blood related
Oh
to be
my.
considered a daughter.
He's
Like,
that bad?
Leave it, Astrid.
yeah, she's not his
If she
daughter by
likes his hair
blood, but
fair,
like
it's not
by
to you.
heart, she is.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofoten groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child,
Jesus.
Skjal's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you
You
ought
have
to take
no
a quick
heart.
jump in the water. It'll do you good.
That's a sad life, friend.
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once
Ouch.
more, there's no need. God's bless your journey.
That's pretty cool having no heart. I will take your word for it, man. Where do they want me to go? Just right here?
Cold.
Poor Ciri. Oh my god, this makes me think of Pokemon. The hot springs in Pokemon. Alright. Drink a shot of Freya's fire water to warm up. Where would I do that? Sorry. Is it this? Fuck my spelling. Typos will be the end of us all. Oh man. Can I, like, am I able to get dressed before I join What's-His-Face at the stables? How the hell do I get out? This way? Nope, I gotta go around. Can I choose to get dressed? Nice. That sounds like a euphemism. My fat thumbs. Euphemism, I ain't trying to remember English. Oh my god. English is by far my worst lesson. What happens if I wrap myself in a towel? Like, besides just being wrapped in a towel. Does anything else happen? Nope. Alright, I'm just gonna get dressed and leave. I think you have far more lessons to learn, Saint Nimbus. You are always able to learn. Should never stop trying to learn things. That is today's lesson. Never stop trying to learn.
Gotta go to your mom.
This way? Yeah, I can see Scowl. Scowl! I mean, I do need to learn how to grow a heart. You could play Kingdom
you're here.
Hearts.
The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not...
This poor guy.
Of course. You are very... But... You know what?
All I need is some
That's
special
right.
alibi.
You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
Oh dear. I'm gonna be nice to this guy because I feel for him.
I'm not in that much of a hurry.
I'm here just in the middle of a boss fight. It reminded me of you.
Your first kiss, wasn't
Aw,
it?
that was
it
cute.
Aye. Me first.
How's your boss fight
We
going?
don't have much time. But it's enough for
are
you to
you-
learn a few things.
Dealing decent damage? Are you taking it down okay?
You stay here! I'll go
That
and...
reminds me of
I
some of
can
my
look
friends.
after myself.
He seems like a good guy. Like I don't think I don't see anything wrong with him personally. I should have left sooner. Aww. No, this poor guy. Look at that glitch. Leave him alone.
To me, women and children.
Man, this wild hunt stuff trips me out. Ow. Ow. Where's... Ah, stuck. Get on the horse and lead towards... Oh, I thought I was gonna fight. Okay. Just kidding. This is a common thing for me in these little Ciri quest thingies. He's just awkward. His heart is in the right place.
What
See,
was that?
exactly.
Wild hunt.
He seems like a really sweet guy, but he
The
just
world's
like he
end.
doesn't seem like he knows how to really
Not yet. But I must go.
like handle talking
here
to
for me.
someone he
Get on the
fancies.
horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
My friend got a tiny touch of his crush and started bragging. But that's so like, oh god.
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
I didn't realize there was a timer
Once
thing.
I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go.
But that's so cute though. Like, I mean, bragging is kind of, but like if you're like super excited about it, I think that's
Watch
cool.
out! Ride, Ciri! Don't look back!
Your boss fight isn't going great. I'm sorry.
Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
Oh man, I'm going as fast as I can. God, if I fell off this mountain right now, I would be very sad. The moon is out. She looks very nice. Ow! Gotta get some stamina. Oh, I see your comment, Savaloy. I'll swear I'll read it in a second. I swear, I swear. Oh god, I'm out of stamina. It's very nice meeting you, Squirrel said.
What?
The QB and Chris, I don't remember on the 21st again. Happy birthday in advance. Have to get some sleep. Enjoy your witch, your lady of the wood. Take care, Savaloy. I hope you sleep well and have pleasant dreams. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. And if you stream again, hopefully I'll be able to catch it. It's usually early in the morning when it happens, but sometimes I get lucky. Sad thing is he got rejected like 2 or 3 times by her, and even his dad was like, find a new girl. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Like, you have to take no for an answer. You can't, like, that's kind of disrespectful to just keep trying if someone already said no. He's a good guy too, but it is what it is. Yeah. Nah, dude, you gotta learn to take no for an answer. Dude, this poor guy. I feel so bad for him. Oh my god! Is that Uma? Uma. Nice guys always finish last. No, dude. Like... You're not finishing last. Like, not everyone's gonna feel the same way back if you're into someone. You know what I mean?
Where is he?
That's just life.
Stop!
But not taking no for an answer, like, kind of doesn't make you a nice person. I'm just saying.
Show him!
Uma!
But he sold him!
To whom?
Don't!
This poor guy.
Begone.
Tell them! Clear my name!
Begone, I say!
No, I gotta clear his name. He did get too clingy. Yeah, man. You gotta... Like I said, you just gotta learn when to take no... Like, you gotta take no for an answer. Respect people's wishes. Respect boundaries. Imagine hearing that whole story when he's talking like that. Must be sad. Dude, that whole thing was so sad to watch. A bit melodramatic there. That was so sad. What do you mean, McCubey? I'm gonna do all of this dialogue, and oh my god, I'm excited to see what happens with this one.
What?
And then we'll
What
get out
happened
of
to the
here.
garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
God damn it. She irks the hell out of me.
Yen, are you alright?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth.
I had
or
to mute my
swimming
mic
in
for a
manure.
second so that I could take another
That's
drink.
more or less how it felt.
Ruthless is such a good song. Ruthless, who's it by?
Could have shown some sympathy for the boy.
That was no boy, Geralt. It was a hunk of rotting, rancid flesh that spoke through my magic.
Didn't just speak. It howled in pain.
I know it seemed real, but it was no longer human. Do you understand? Geralt, I
No,
know we
because-
should talk. Yeah, all right? I don't wish to stay a moment longer.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Ruthless is a song that has the nice guys
Don't you dare
finish
try
last
to
line.
calm me!
Gotcha.
We have a right to be furious! Furious! And you! They'll pay for this.
I'm gonna say I'm sorry.
Is that all?
I'm liking
Will
Yen
you
the way
say
she
nothing
described the
else?
corpse. No, dude.
Nothing that would help.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
God damn it.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses.
No. Oh my
None
god,
shall
this is
open
all
their door to
so
you.
wrong.
None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
I hate those girls. They blame the person that saved their stupid, irrelevant lives. I mean, getting upset over a garden was definitely a little much.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Scal told us.
I need to adjust how I am sitting. Because my laptop's like doing weird stuff. Nobody is perfect. Cut them some slack. I mean, their village got murdered. That is very true. That is very true. I'm still, but like, I don't know. I understand where they're coming from, but to yell at me over a dead garden, it can come back. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say this one.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly.
It was also
thing
sacred.
Skell saw
Oh,
on the
that's
beach.
true.
That's what I think.
I didn't think about that.
You know, I saw something or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know. Buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere.
Dead to begin with.
All will be well.
Yeah.
A curse, please.
I don't know. I have
Nothing
mixed
is
feelings
sorceress and the
about
witcher
those
couldn't
girls'
handle.
reactions, to be honest.
Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
Like, because, like, I'm not mad at them for, like, getting so upset with me, but it didn't seem like the upset needed to be as heightened as it was. I guess is how I feel about it. I'm gonna say this one since that's there now.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That, well, she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what
Without
I know, she
Geralt,
was
they
looking
wouldn't
to
be
cure
able
a
to use
powerful
the garden
curse while
because
in
it would have been
Novigrad.
unusable with
But
more
I'll lose it
bars,
if I
so
try
they're
to
lucky
deal with
they
that
have a
possibility
garden.
now. We have to do what
Yeah,
we
because
can.
it was like,
See what happens.
they couldn't even enter it at all with that guy there. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I just feel really mixed about that whole situation.
Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Oh dear.
Ciri's trail in Skellige.
This is such
We
a heavy
followed it,
quest.
exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do,
the continent.
There's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Should I go? I'm just gonna go straight there.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you.
All hail
For
the garden that gets
and for
ripped
your
apart
help in
by
the garden.
Morkvarg.
I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
I still feel really
you
bad
know
for that
me.
werewolf.
I'm rare to praise. But
I know
when
I
do,
shouldn't,
it is
but-
sincere.
Look at Geralt. He gets one little compliment. He's all cheeky. Alright. Do I need to... Come on, Yennefer. Hi, Roach. It won't let me get on my horse. God damn it.
Giddy up.
Can I get through there?
Move it.
Wait, what? It's not letting me track that quest. You're nice, I'm not the same. I can't help it. This is titled as the book.
Come on.
I was gonna follow Yennefer and then she like went without me. Oh my god, Roach. This is another reason why I don't ride Roach. Her random like stopping. Alright, let's follow this trail here. I'm gonna take a shower, be right back. No problem. I will be here most likely. I have about 45 minutes left of stream time, just FYI. What's that quest? Can I park her anywhere where she's not gonna get rained on? Oh. Can I fit her over there? Well, that's Yennefer's horse. Poor Yennefer's horse doesn't get to go under. I don't think I can put her underwear. I'll just park her next to Yennefer's horse. 4-wheel drive, all-terrain vehicle. She sure doesn't do the off-roading stuff very well, does she? Where am I going? I saw a quest over here. Whee! I like how this guy's just hanging out outside.
Yeah, you're a watcher.
Big old mood.
I seeing right.
Yes. Got work for me?
If you're willing. Some manner of evil
You're
prowls
willing to
about.
pay?
Got us scared to venture out of the village.
I wasn't expecting to find a Witcher contract, but that's fine.
Any idea what kind of beast this is?
Oh, you hear all sorts of things. The wenches clean the nets, blather about koshchays and manticores. But I reckon that's hogwash. We'd seek the counsel of Freya's priestesses, we would. But how can we when we can't get to the shrine?
And nobody's
I
gotten
love
a
their
glimpse of the
accents
beast?
here.
From a distance even?
Oh, they have. Right close. Closer than boot and strap. Soon after, their blood spattered the underbrush. Near from the start, no ordinary man could handle the beast. But Sverre insisted. Mustered a crew and... only 4 came back. The rest massacred east of the village. So, will you help?
Yeah, I'll help. I haggle sometimes, but sometimes I don't. And I don't think I'm gonna haggle this time. I think I'm gonna just take what they're giving me. Pretty sure I got bullied for saying hogwash and BB. Oh my god! Anyone who bullies you for saying that is a turd.
Not your first, that's clear enough. Not like our lads.
What was the
Heads
phrase
full
that
of
Cobalt
fire,
heard
but not
the
a
other day?
morsel of thought between them.
Fragrant
The 4
turd.
survivors. Where'll I find them?
Aim to talk to Sverre. Maybe 'tain't a bad idea. They're sitting over there by that hut.
Alright. I'm not gonna do that quest right now, but I'm glad I picked it up. Oh my god, there's another quest. This lady. Oh.
Can I have a word?
I serve the goddess and her flock.
Oh shit. This is the lady I was gonna wait to talk to. Or is it? Whatever.
What's with the horseshoes?
Those who wish to race in the hero's pursuits, hang them there.
That a series of races?
Oh
Can
no!
outsiders sign up? Or is this a closed event?
No!
Freya sees no insiders, no outsiders. Any man
I'm
can
so
pay her
bad at
tribute by
steering.
risking his life in the pursuits. Our races differ from those on the continent. We are beholden to one rule alone. First across the line wins. Sometimes he's the swiftest, other times it is the one who knocks his opponents off their mounts.
Explains the name. There an entry fee?
Courage.
Put Roach
If
in
you
the
do not
sports
lack
mode.
it, hang a horseshoe.
I don't want to race right now though, because I wanted today to focus on main quest stuff. But if there's time, because I have a feeling that when I talk to Yennefer, eventually it's gonna like send me out of Skellige. So then I'm gonna focus on the side quest stuff again. But yeah. And then Roach will go into sports mode. I still need to do the races in Velen too.
Winner get a reward of any kind?
He covers himself in
And in
glory,
Novigrad.
basks in proof of his valor.
Was hoping for something a little more tangible.
To us, such things matter least. But yes, the winner receives something to remind him of his feat. At times it is a sword, at others a helmet or a shield.
How about that? See, you can be practical if you want to.
Geralt. That's rude. You don't say that to her.
Don't lack courage. Time, though, that's another matter. Still might come back. Take care.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this quest later, but yeah. Alright, let's go talk to Yennefer. Is she gonna have sex with me again? There's a thing here. Garder's death. Garder, son of Hakan, died during the last raid. His breast was pierced with 3 arrows, but he managed to crush the bowman's head in his hands before he drew his last breath. Gross. His body is already buried in a... How the hell do you say that? A barrow? Barrow? But his spirit is feasting with his ancestors. Pour some mead in his memory sometimes. One can hope. Oh dear. Is that Ragnarok? Like Ragnarok? Is coming. Sharpen your swords. Hone your fighting skills. This is totally a play on Ragnarok. Conquer your fear. When the golden cockerel canby crows. When Heimdall rises up. When the rainbow bridge opens for the giants. The sons and daughters of Skellige must be ready for battle. Oh my god. Amazing. Request from Bringard. My son, Guyon, I think I said that right, fled the battlefield. If you meet him, kill the coward and throw his naked corpse into the sea for the fish to feed on. Dang! Race for modern Freya's glory. Oh, I just talked to her. Looking to worship Freya and prove your courage at the same time? Join the annual Heroes Pursuit. Priestesses and our goddess herself will shower you with gold and blessings. Let it be known that not everyone who takes part in our race will reach the finish line in one piece. So if you have a pregnant wife, unfinished business, or debts you're honor bound to repay, think twice before straddling your mount. I have a quest from the notice board. So it's just easier that way. Contract. Oh my god, I already have that done. Sons and daughters of Freya. Another year has passed in which Morgvard plagues our goddess gardens. Whoever musters the courage to eliminate this evil will gain fame amongst mortals and the favor of the immortals, as well as a prize from the temple's vault. Well, that's easy peasy, because we already have that. Alright, let's go in here. I never know, like, whether I should read stuff aloud or not. Oh my god, what is she doing? Why did she do that? The reason I started doing it is because, like, everyone's reading speed is different, and so I was like, well, if I read it out loud, then, you know, those who wanted to read it but were, like, maybe not as quick as others could still have a chance to know what it said, kind of thing. I don't know. If that bothers anyone, let me know, and I won't do it anymore, but that was my mindset with it. Why did she do that to that guy? Bitch hexed me.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Var Ipsis.
Why in here?
A specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Var Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
I'm gonna say
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must
Dude,
know
I've
what
been
became of
lately
him.
Why?
getting
Do you
an
know him?
urge to play a
No,
game called
it's not
Hero
the
of
mage who
Leaf
interests
Valley
me. It's
on the
his djinn.
PSP, and the issue is that I have the game, but I no longer own a PSP, so I can't play it. But I have been, like, I can't stop thinking about it. I want to play it so bad. Damn it. I plan on getting a PSP one day. I obviously can't stream from the PSP, but, like, damn it, I want to play it so bad. I can't stop thinking about it. I'm gonna say this
Why
one
are you
first.
even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes and malicious
I found my
all the
old
time.
PSP not
I
too long
remember.
ago. Ooh, does it still work?
But the advantages
Have you
outweigh
been
the
using
risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
Oh goodness. Yennefer, I don't think that's a good idea.
Are you sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His book strongly suggests he
The
did.
battery was
He
twice the
describes
size it
taming
should
one,
be. Oh my
harnessing
god.
energy from its power.
So
Storm
no,
wouldn't pose a threat if he'd
unfortunately.
had a djinn.
Yeah,
He
yikes.
could just utter a wish.
Perhaps he had none left.
Are you
or
able to
something
order one
unexpected
online,
happened.
or is your PSP like totally toast because of the battery being all fucky?
Alright, so what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Ever so grateful. Fine, fine, fine.
Since you put it that way, fine, I'll help you.
I have no idea. I
Thank
also
you.
have no games
A
for
boat
it
awaits
anymore.
in the
Oh
harbor.
man.
Come.
I also still have my Vita. Ooh, see, I never owned a Vita before. I wanted one. I don't remember why I didn't get one.
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
If you ever get games for your PSP, I would recommend, one of them is God Eater, and there's like 3 or 4 of them now, but I've only ever played the one on the PSP.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might
but
try
it's
to
really
take the
fun.
initiative.
Would you even let me?
And
It would depend on the situation.
if you like turn-based stuff, I don't remember the full name, but it's by the Lunar series of games, but it's like turn-based style. That's a really fun game.
You and the sorceress.
What else did I used to play? Hero
ship
of Leaf
carrying
Valley
the
is
djinn
like
sank somewhere
amazing
in
for
this
me, but
area.
it's like Harvest Moon. So I don't know if you're
Not
into
too
like
precise
the
as leads
farming
go.
simulator type
I'll
stuff.
cast a spell on
But
our
it's
boat.
really relaxing.
We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
Alright, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Geralt's not into her leading it, but I am so thankful. I do not want to drive another goddamn boat. Geralt! Oh my god.
Getting in or not?
I am in. How do I sit down over here? I'm not allowed to sit next to my bae. Oh my god, I get to go backwards like in a limo. That's
Not
fun.
sure this djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice
I
that
remember
time.
trying to play one of the Splinter
How
Cell
lucky
games on my
your
tiny
exorcism
PSP.
saved it. It was
I've never
great.
played those,
Yeah,
but I
how was
imagine
I
that was a
supposed
fun
to know that
experience.
incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish
That's her job,
effectively
Geralt.
assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish
Ouch.
for. And when your wish is granted,
What?
you must
Lay
accept
down.
it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
I don't think
And
that's
as for
how
your
that works,
missteps,
Yennefer.
I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing.
She's got a point, honestly.
There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Don't slow my heart.
Friday Rithorn.
What
Ready?
if...
Careful down there.
God damn it. Beautiful
How's
dive,
your
girl.
bath? Water warm enough for you?
God damn. Oh god. There's a cave down here.
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside.
I love how her voice sounds. I just freaked the fuck out. My hair fell out of the tie and smacked me on the eye.
Busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners.
Oh my
probably
god.
Drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a
I probably would have had the same
figurehead.
reaction,
Not the right
honestly.
ship. Come back up.
I don't put my hair up that often though, to be honest. Because my hair is super long and thick, and like, I either break my hair ties or they rip my hair out. So, I envy you. I need to buy me some scrunchies. I love all these little, like, glow stock things. Hey, I found some buckthorn. I'm not gonna take that sword, because there's no point. Where should I go? That way? There's some bubbles right there. That's a little suspicious. There's nothing there, though. More buckthorn. Oh my god. Am I stuck? Aha! I broke one for the first time last week. You've never broken a hair tie before then, ever? I was so confused, I thought people joked about them breaking so often. Yeah, dude, hair ties are fickle little things. Oh, I see where it tells me to go. Can I swim? Do I have to go up? Or is this a... I'm so confused. Oh, it's telling me to return to the boat. God damn it. I would know that if I would pay attention to what my quest objective says, but you know me. I don't pay too much attention when I should. I'm trying to go to the surface and Geralt's just minding his own business, doing his own thing. My sister's been wearing a bunch of scrunchies lately. I used one when I was at her house like a while ago. I had to help watch my nephew. But that scrunchie was amazing. Do I have to talk to her? Or do I just get on?
Where to now?
It didn't tell me, it just said to return to the boat. That weird pulsating noise is like freaking out my ears.
Say we find the gem.
Jennifer,
What'll we do?
you drive
Ask for a
so
beautiful
crazily.
house, and a palace, and a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the gin? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn in due course.
My hair's always been really short, so I never used to use them. That's fair. That's a fair excuse. I'll give you that. I'm just putting the camera angle to see them both, because why not?
Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our gin's down there.
This poor Jin, he's just trapped underneath the water. I used to have, like, sort of short hair, but I haven't been cutting it. It is very dark down here. Holy crap. Okay, well I can see the spot, so that's nice.
Found a wreck.
But there's so much to loot.
Woods rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the Mage's ship.
What's that? If I
Beautiful
can...
craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Haemai symbols.
Ah! Dude, the way that their voices sound in the telepathy is so bizarre. Ah! God damn it. I'm trying to... It's like I'm stuck. Alright, let's go this way. Why are me... Like, Geralt and I are just not
Got
well
something.
synced.
A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Haemai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Yen, Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then.
Arrows stuck inside. The kind pharaoh folk use.
Sorry. I didn't mean to like interrupt their dialogue, but that was intriguing. I guess there's nothing else up here. Let us go to the surface. What do you have planned after the stream, Phoebe? Are you gonna play some games? Or are you gonna do more uni work? What are you up to right now? Are you still working on your stuff? I didn't think about that, but I was like, it's been like 3 hours almost already. I need to... There we go. Alright, now where are we going?
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche
drives
swept
so
us
much
off the
better
trail.
than me.
Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring.
I have a deadline at midnight,
Remember,
so I'm working at
chasm
that.
below
Oh
us was
shit.
breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing
Are you
stream.
close?
I remember. Though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
Very desperately. Oh no. I believe in you. You can do it. Geralt looks very large. I feel like she looks so tiny, and then he's just this bulky little dude.
Something strange.
Aside from all the boat traveling, I really like this quest. Really? This feels like the last of the boat traveling, but I'm probably wrong. Geralt's an absolute unit. He needs to be in that Chonky Cats group on Facebook. I don't know if you're gonna know what I'm talking about, but it's a fun group on Facebook and you should totally join it. I saw the glowing. Where did it go? Do I need to get farther down? There it is. Good God, that's
Something
super
doesn't
deep.
do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. Aisu foltia beidem ein eichte ilivaid.
I'm relaxing so that she can see.
That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Holy crap. Oh God.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might contain a djinn.
Fine, but get out of my eyes. Too cramped in here for us both.
Get out of my eyes.
Foltia beidem ein eichte ilivaid.
Damn it, girl. Damn it, girl. You gotta reload faster, friend. There you go. Alright, I saw something small that was red. There it is.
Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision. No conventional weapon could do this.
But anyway, I was talking about cats. So if you have a Facebook, there's a very large group on Facebook called This Cat is Chonky, and it's just people posting their big chonky cats. And most of them that they post, like, they're obviously on diets and stuff, but you know, but they're so cute. There's so many adorable cats. Broken
No
seal.
gin here,
I bet
but there's
that's it.
something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
No, I'm investigating.
Silver. Pearl-encrusted cutlery. Should belong to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
How dare she order me around?
Something cut this basket exactly in half. Bet it was cut by the same thing that cut the skeleton.
Gross. Can I examine this boat as a whole, or is it just here? Oh, I found some money. Is that all? Is that all? Is there more on this side? No, I think that's it. Alright, let's go back to the top. Oh my gosh, it's so dark down here. What freaks me out about swimming in the ocean is going into the deep dark pits. But at the same time, there's such cool stuff living down there, like anglerfish. Ew. I landed in... Wow, the way, like, crap. They formed, like, a trinity symbol with their bodies. I'm gonna swim in a way that shows them all so that I can screenshot that later. If I can get Geralt to cooperate with me. That should be good. And screenshot for later. Cool. Get back in the boat. Geralt. Synchronized swimmers. Right? I mean, they did it dead.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the
Ooh,
other
that's
half
cool.
to within a dozen yards.
And once we
Oh,
find
great.
that, we should find the djinn.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
I wonder if portal traveling makes you, like, super nauseous. Wouldn't be surprised. Ugh.
3.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this djinn?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
He sure agrees to a lot of stuff without details first. Like, I don't know if I could do that personally. Ooh, I don't want to say that. I don't want to be mean. I'm gonna say this.
That
one.
I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important.
You better tell me.
How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Oof. Well, that's just making me a little sad.
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
I can see Yennefer talking, like, on the screen on my laptop, and she looked so pretty for a second. I fangirled a little bit, not gonna lie. I want to say that, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't really want to deal with the dialogue of it, so I'm just gonna go with it. So I'm curious to see what happens if they do
Wondered that myself
go
many
through with
times.
this.
You see?
One
We're just
of
a
us,
step
one
away
of
from
us.
learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
I've always liked Yennefer's, like, character, just not for Geralt. I always thought she was kind of bitchy to Geralt. For a second, that's just 100% of the
Seems
time.
Amos was quite the
Except when her
eccentric,
face bugs.
asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountain.
Well, no, but
He
like,
didn't necessarily.
it was
Djinns are
so,
inherently
it was like such a
mischievous. This
perfect
one might have
angle
granted
that, like,
his
it
wish and
really
perverted
showed
it
off
in
her
doing so.
beauty.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it.
Ouch! This quest is breaking my heart, man.
We should explore the ship.
I felt my controller vibrate as soon as I passed this threshold. What did you think of Triss? I used to really like Triss. Like I was a Triss fangirl, and I would choose her. At least when I like started playing anyway. Like I would always do all the lovey dialogue with Triss and stuff, but I also like I knew what she did to Geralt, and so I was still kind of on the fence about her, even if I was choosing her. But I was choosing her over Yen because, like, I hated how bitchy Yen was to Geralt, and, like, She's like that in the books too, so just, I don't know. But I'm trying to do it differently. I've never chosen Yen before, so.
Nothing interesting here.
There's some scissors. It's the scissors, isn't it? To symbolize
Nothing
cutting
interesting.
ties. Damn it, I was wrong. Damn it, damn it. Do you usually choose Yennefer? I can't remember if you told me that earlier or not. I don't see anything up here. Is there anything? Oh, we can go down below. I bet there's stuff over there. Oh?
Interesting.
No. He said interesting to that. That means that's it, isn't it? I'm gonna loot a bunch of stuff first. What's that?
Nice
What is
shoes.
that?
Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them.
Gross.
Mage must have slept here.
Oh.
Wonder what this means.
I've only played through the game once. I'd like to go in bed again, but have others I prefer to try out, and I chose Yen. That's fair.
Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck.
What games do you have on your backlog right now?
Tipped to one side.
Ew, that sucks. What's that?
Nothing interesting here.
But what is that? I don't know what that is.
Nothing here.
Ah, see? I knew that the last thing over there was gonna be it. Elemental Empires.
By Jean Baptista.
Jean Baptista. How did I miss this one?
Mysteries. Agnes of Glanville.
How did I miss that? Oh, just kidding. That's the smear. I was so confused for a second. Hey, girl.
What this means.
How's it going? What in the world? I thought I was wrong, but I sure was confident about it. Going good, and how are you? I am doing marvelous today. I am very sleepy, but that's beside the point. What are you up to? I don't have too long left on my stream, unfortunately, but shit happens. I don't know where else to look. Did I go in the cabin? I did go in the cabin. What did I miss? I must have missed something. Maybe I missed something down below. Let's look around. I'm trying to find... Have you played this before, Dusty? I'm gonna call you Dusty. Is that okay? Or do you prefer something else? Let me know. That's another thing too. If you guys like prefer any specific names, let me know. I don't have great memory, but I can always write stuff down until I can memorize. I don't see anything down here. What the hell did I miss? I'm so confused. The BioShock trilogy, Dishonored, Knights of the Old Republic, Soma. Oh, I don't know how to say that. Is it Do X? I've tried one of those games, the Do or Do or however you say that. I was not super into it, but it seemed really good. It just wasn't vibing with me. A long list, and that's cool. I just got home. I haven't played this game. Is it good, dude? Witcher is amazing. I haven't played the first one at all, and I like barely touched the second one, but the third one is like it's been very addicting, phenomenal, chef's kiss. I don't know where to look, man. It's the best. And Dusty is fine. Oh, okay, cool. I'll stick to Dusty then. Yeah, I believe it's awesome. You know the big furniture you found? Check below. Oh shit. It is below? It is below. Down here? With the blood smears? Or around it. Oh! You're so smart. Thank you! Yeah, Dusty, dude.
Yeah,
definitely try
you should see
Witcher.
this.
It is...
What do
There's
you have?
so much content, and there's so much to do, and so many different outcomes.
It's Amos.
It's so
Looks
fun.
exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck.
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate
It's
accident.
master.
When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered
Rather
a wish like,
unfortunate.
take us away anywhere, to a mountaintop even. And the Jinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always
Yikes.
knew too much studying could kill you.
Geralt. God damn it, Geralt. I'm
If
gonna
he
search
died
his
while
body.
being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come
More
to the
than
deck. I have
likely,
an idea.
after this quest is when I'm gonna end the stream, y'all, just to let you know. Just to let you know. I really hate leaving in the middle of quests. It drives me nuts. Follow Yennefer to the top deck. Oh, if I must. I still really want her outfit, just for everyday wear, because her outfit is amazing.
Step back a bit.
It's all in the boots.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Came Jin, Rif Kaishta Engaya, Kaishta et Disglair, Gedvired me Castle.
Oh shit. What's gonna happen? Is Jin gonna be a big ol' homeboy or is he gonna be tiny? Do I have to fight it? Really?
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Penetrate places.
Yeah. Can I? Oh my god. He's not easy to fight. Damn it.
Show me what you got.
I just tried to block like I do in CSGO. Ow! Stop stalking me, you fucking bastard! What a jerk. Sorry, I got a phone call. This game looks good though. I do like a good RPG. Nah, dude, you're good.
Got
And yeah,
you!
this game is very like...
Your master died before uttering his
It's
last
very
wish.
decision
I cannot
heavy
capture you.
and
We can
quest heavy.
struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a Jinn can remove another Jinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
Oh my god.
You are free!
Holy shit. Those types give me anxiety, but kind of good anxiety, making me think way too hard about my choices. Dude, nah.
Storm's
like,
over.
I'm exactly the same way.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
When I play this kind of stuff off stream, I will spend like centuries on trying to make a decision. It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh god, this quest is like hurting me. I'm gonna say this top one here, I think.
Feel any better?
Do you have Cyberpunk?
I
I do
told you,
not.
I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me.
I never
That was a hard
pre-ordered it,
fight.
and now
Maybe
I'm
not as
kind
hard as
of
the last
not
time
sure
we
if I
tamed the
should
Jinn,
get
but
it.
still.
No
Do you have
comparison,
it?
I'm
Have you been
afraid.
playing it?
Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, you sure didn't do this for me, girl. That is loads of choices and picking up everything I find. Yeah, I normally do that too. I've kind of like chilled out a little bit, just a little bit, with picking everything up. But I still like to hoard. You should probably wait and see. About Cyberpunk, yeah. I don't know. I'm not gonna say this one. I'm gonna say this top one.
Well, I never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Yeah, it is really fucked up
Feel
right now, but I haven't
that
experienced much
anything is
issues.
different?
Are you playing it? What consoles
I
or
expected.
platforms are you guys
I
playing
don't know what I
Cyberpunk
expected,
on?
actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps.
But yes, the hoarder in me, I have to search the entire room and want to loot it all.
thought
Dude, I'm the same way.
You'd become a stranger to me.
You love this
But
part
I'd
of the
look at
game.
you and
Yay!
not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Well, I'm glad you had to do this very traumatic experience to figure that out, Yennefer. God damn it. I'm gonna be in Skellige for quite a while longer because I have like a ton of question marks to find, and a ton of side quests. So if you're like super into Skellige, then you totally came at the right time. You're on PC. Ooh, I can't play on PC. Oh my god, that's so mean. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna pick this top dialogue here. But if this was not a stream, like a file dedicated to being with Yennefer, I would absolutely go with the bottom one because fuck that. So toxic. But whatever, I'm gonna go with the top one.
Jin might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either.
But yeah, I have a laptop, but it's super dinky and
love
cheap,
you,
and I
Yen.
can't play games on it.
And I love
Aww. Kiss her, you fucking bastard. Give her a smooch. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yay! Happy ending. I'm wondering if I'm toxic now since I like Yen.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way.
Oh my god,
Besides,
my heart.
Once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Oh my god, these two are gonna make me vomit. I'm just kidding, this is super cute. Me wondering if I'm toxic now since I like Yen. You know what, I think we all have a teeny little bit of toxicity in us, and that's perfectly okay. I'm gonna say let's not end on a kiss. Everyone close your eyeballs if you're a minor, I guess.
Maybe
I
we
love
ought to
PC
test a
gaming,
few
but
other
I do like
things.
playing on console so I can enjoy
Amos's
my
cabin
couch.
looks
That is
cozy.
such a damn mood.
Not so fast, Geralt.
Like,
we'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world
Come on,
will end
Yen.
if we sit here a while.
come on, Yen. What the balls? Hubba hubba. Oh, look at them. I'm gonna screenshot
it's
that later
lovely.
and post it to stuff. That was such a cute
I
quest.
think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
Wow, that was a beautiful quest. But yeah, about the gaming on the couch thing, like part of why I think I haven't really tried to invest in getting a PC is because I like to play on my couch. Like, I like to be comfortable. I don't want to have to sit at a desk. I don't know. I find Yen endearing. It's not like she's bad to Geralt. No, I don't think she's like necessarily bad or like, and I don't actually think she's toxic necessarily either. My issue is just like her attitude a little bit gets kind of iffy. Yeah. He did also cheat on her. No, okay, but like he lost his memory. Like that's not his fault. And she hasn't always
Next
been
time we go
faithful
on
to him
horseback.
either.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
They have a
What now?
very like
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima.
romantically
We
beautiful
must
but
report to the
also
Emperor
unsettling
after all.
relationship.
Ciri's
And that's
our
how I feel
concern,
about it.
and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
I followed you back. I think this is how you say your name, Kunahi? I hope I'm not butchering that. I'm not the best at pronunciation. But thanks for the follow. We got to support each other. You'll probably really like another character in the future. Oh god, the foreshadowing.
Awfully loyal to your patron.
He happens to be your patron as well, darling.
I
You do well to remember that. Otherwise he might feel
want to
compelled
make
to
this
remind
clear
you.
that, like, regardless of how I feel about Yennefer, like, or how I felt about her in the past or whatever, like, I still have always thought that her and Geralt make the perfect match. Like, there's, you know what I mean? Like, just because I would go with Triss, like, I still find Yen to be perfect for Geralt, but, I just don't like her personality that much. That's, you know, some people don't vibe, that's fine. I also sent you a follow back. Oh, thanks, Dusty! Hopefully I can catch you guys, like, all of your guys' streams soon. I'm so excited to have so many friends! Yay! Q-Nee. Oh, that's cool. Thank you for helping me pronounce your name. I am awful at pronunciation. I'm gonna just be nice and say so be it, because I'm trying to be nice to Yennefer.
We wouldn't have known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor.
But yeah, I
and his
butcher
agents.
pronunciation
It's the
and like
least we can
everything,
do.
so thank you for that. Look at these two lovebirds. Just look at them. If you gotta go, go. Shoo, friend.
Yeah,
I'm bad at
what happened
pronunciation
back
too.
there?
Girl, it
It was
is the
very nice.
worst.
Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I
I'm
read
going
a
to
lot,
see the
but it sure
Baron.
doesn't help
Collect
much.
Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly
Then I'm
as
like,
I can.
fuck, here I go looking stupid on
See ya.
stream.
Take care of yourself.
I feel that in my soul. I try to read stuff out loud. I did a brief explanation of this earlier, but like, because everyone reads at different speeds, so like, if I read out loud, then everyone knows what is on the screen and they don't have to worry about missing something, right? But I mess up constantly. Like, all the time. Especially in this game. And because I'm blind as hell and I can't see shit. I'm gonna deposit stuff while I'm here. So, my friends, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the stream at that for today. I think that was a really good quest to end on. The next stream will still be Witcher. I am hooked on Witcher. I can't help it. Unless, like, someone wants me to play something else that I own. But, otherwise, I'm just gonna stick to Witcher. But, same. I appreciate everyone who came to hang out with me. I am super excited to have all of you, like, just being here, whether you talked or not. You're all amazing. I'm so excited to grow a community of, like, super cool people. I enjoyed the chat. Have a great day. You have a lovely day too, Dusty. Thanks for hanging out. I know it was brief, but I'm still excited you came. Can't wait to be present for more of the next one. Ah, I'm so excited. Thank you for joining. I know it was brief for you guys. I'm sorry. I usually don't stream for more than 3 hours, but I'm thinking about changing that though, starting probably next week. So maybe we'll get more time with each other, but I followed all of you back. Hopefully my notifications work. I have to make sure that they're turned on because I haven't been getting everyone's lately. So, but yeah, next stream will be tomorrow. It's going to be Witcher. I have a schedule posted on my channel for anyone who needs to like double check. If you care to, you don't have to. If you want to like be caught up on stream updates, for example, like if I can't stream one day, to let everyone know, it would be on my Twitter, which is also on my channel. So if you want to be in the know-how of that, feel free to follow the Twitter. And there's also like a YouTube and stuff, but you know, but yeah, thanks for joining everyone. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening and your day. See you soon, McCubie. I hope you have a good night. I hope you meet your deadline. You're gonna do awesome. You're gonna rock it. You are really fun. It was nice to hang around. Hope I can catch it again sometime. Thank you. That's so sweet. I'm so glad you joined. I'm gonna look into some of the book recommendations you gave, or at least the subjects, because I think that's gonna be a cool turn of events. Yay. You all have a good day, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.